Young man, I see you have remarkable potential. Your future is limitless. Want to join me? The Tai Sect. Can you give me back my soda first? I crossed into the cultivation world. Accidentally became a Tai Sect apprentice. But when I woke up, I found everyone in the sect had vanished. Then the system left me hanging. 3 years later, a disaster is coming. You think the sect got the news and ran off? To survive, you start raiding sect resources. Level up. But you don't know. The whole sect didn't just leave. It was just an accident. They're trapped in the sect's secret realm, inside the Tai domain. All the disciples sit by ranks, inner and outer. They gather from the outside in. And everything you do, everyone sees clearly. Came in just fine. How come we can't get out? Brothers. Tai Space Orb is top-class treasure. Its entrances never malfunction. Something weird's going on. So you think there's a traitor in the sect? Secret tricks played. Someone trapped us here on purpose. I never said that. Weird things don't always mean someone's behind it. This treasure contains endless mysteries. My fellow disciples, Tai Domain's legacy spans ages. Maybe a spot's spatial structure shifted. The elders can fix it. Leader, we can't just sit around. How about everyone think? Any smart ways we can escape? I recall not all disciples entered the secret realm. Someone stayed outside. Who? The Sancts. 3 years ago, the Sancts went to Dragoncliff to cultivate, trying to reach the Violet Palace. She told us after Tai Domain starts next time. No need to call her. She really is the only one left in the sect. Each time she cultivates, at least 5 years, up to 10 years. This time is crucial for her breakthrough. Do we just sit and wait? Forget it, let's check what's happening below. The leader chants a spell. Suddenly, the situation down below is clear. Damn, you all ran off. Why not take me with you? Hey bro, get me out too. If you rely on useless me, we're both screwed. Host, this system is for cultivation assistance. Only when you reach Heavenly Lord level will you get a chance to live. Damn system, I'm saying. Give me a Heavenly Tiger starter. Is that so hard? Now starting beginner guide. Go check in at the sect library. This guide task is tough. After completing, you'll get a reward. Talent multiplied by 10,000. Guess you have some conscience. Look, why is someone standing by the outer hall? That's not possible. Every sect disciple, even apprentices, as long as they took the sect token and their soul belongs here, they are pulled into Tai Domain when it's activated. No one stays outside. How's he just standing there? Chief Nixon's face turned dark. He's supposed to handle the secret realm opening. But now a disciple's left outside. That's serious. At best, he just messed up. At worst, the whole sect is in danger. Call the outer peak manager here. I'm the sect master. I maxed out my contribution points. Getting an African solo furnace isn't too much, right? Anyway, you're all gone. I'm here alone now. Of course there are problems. All brothers are just like me. They know he dares to steal contributions when no one's here. He even wants to max them out. Zero shame. Doesn't even care about his reputation. Immoral. His skin's thicker than a city wall. Already took 100,000. Still not stopping. For real. Really shameless. He's got awful character. Doesn't deserve to enter Tai Sect. I'm Yang Wu, Outer Peak Manager. Greetings, Sect Master and Elders. Yang Wu, do you know him? This kid looks familiar. Who is he again? Black Sweetwater. He's that Black Sweetwater. Kid, what weird Black Sweetwater? Speak clearly. Reporting to Sect Master.
His name is Ning Fan.
I met him in town half a year ago. I saw his determination, so I brought him into the sect following the rules. Determined, huh? But look at his character. With nobody here, he just grabs sect stuff for himself. If he showed up in front of me, he'd be dead from a slap. What's this black sweet water you mentioned? Before Ningfan joined, he brought a regular drink. It's black, super sweet, and fizzy. I was curious and tasted it. So for a bottle of black soda, you let in someone with bad character? Into my Tai sect? Can't fool the sect master's sharp eyes. Reflect on your actions. After we get out, go to Law Hall for 300 red rods.
Yes.
Still good. I didn't get killed. Brat. If you don't compensate with a few bottles next time, I'll kidnap you myself. Alright, not charging more. Let's do 2 trillion first. Should last me a while. Ningfan was satisfied, showing off his sect token. Then walked off briskly, straight to the spaceship dock.
Take off.
Looks like he's headed for the library. Smart move. After getting the solo furnace, he heads straight for the core. Our sect's library. Only the first floor opens with contribution points. Other floors depend on your talent. Better skills are kept on higher floors. Seng's Zhang chose her skill years ago. Thanks to her special body, she got to the 8th floor. Right up there with the sane sun. This thief's talent is average. His talent's weak. He might not even handle first floor skills. It's tough. Hey system, I'm at the library now. Where's my reward? Congrats. Host, you've reached the library. Guide task complete. Reward granted. Reward received. New task issued. Practice any skill to get a 5G mini success coupon. Using it makes 1 martial skill. Reach basic mastery in a day. System prompt sounded. Ningfan shuddered. Actually, no need to shudder. Because he didn't feel anything. So this is 10,000 times talent boost. System, you're not fooling me, right? This system, how could it trick such a smart host? True that. With that, Ningfan casually picked up a skill book. Scanning the area. Just 1 glance and I get it. Damn, DocTube, you're awesome, new BO. Of course. My system is totally fair. According to the guy who stole my coke, picking the right body refining technique is crucial. I haven't hit body refining yet. I gotta train with the best one. Everything on this floor is trash. Nope, I need to go upstairs. That kid just entered the scripture vault. How far do you think he'll get? How many floors, huh? Good thing there's no basement here. Or he'd hit -1. Wait, looks like he's heading upstairs. Is he seriously aiming for the 2nd floor? This thief not only stole contribution points, now he wants high-grade techniques too. So greedy. Hey, why bother with him? That's stairway to the 2nd floor. He'll never step across it. Trash techniques. Guess I need to check upstairs. The kid actually made it to the 2nd floor. Is he kinda talented? No way, he's worthless. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. He spent half a year practicing basic skills. Just a simple one at that. How could he reach floor 2? Look, he's still climbing. If he really has talent, making it to the 3rd floor might spare him death. After a punishment, he could get some proper teaching. This height, he'll never reach it even if he dies trying. 3rd floor techniques are trash too. Let's check the top floor. He made it to the 5th floor. What? No, wait, now he's on the 6th. Brother Sue, are the scripture vault rules broken or what? Impossible. The vault was personally built by the founder. Unlike today, when Tai True Lord gets disrupted, no way the rules would fail. So how do you explain him reaching the 6th floor? The kid's got some real talent. Teach him well. He's got a bright future. About the previous matter of taking contribution points, he's just an ordinary guy, with a low status. Not knowing Tai True Doctor's importance is normal. You're right, Master. He seems really tough, pretty gentlemanly too. Even faced with an empty sect, He stays calm. Such raw talent. Just needs a bit of shaping. He'll be the pillar of our sect one day. I know the brothers are usually busy. Once we get out of this, I'd like to help the sect with some duties. Take Ningfan in. Personally teach him? Brother Changming. Changing faces that fast. And that smoothly. No one can match. Brother Wu, you really know how to read people. Damn, Brother Li. Over the years, you've risked your life for the sect. Worked so hard. Teaching so many disciples every day. And tutoring the true heirs now and then. We all have feelings. Even if we don't say it, we see what you've done. But now you want to take on another student. More work for yourself. Aren't you making us look bad? So this whole taking Ningfan as a disciple, I absolutely won't agree. Just stay out of it, brother. I'll teach this kid for you. Already done. Brother Wu. So you circled back just to wait here. Brother Guangming, you've looked after me since I was young. I've owed you so much these thousands of years. No matter what, today, it's time I pay you back. Your Chang'an Peak is always busy. If you take on teaching Ningfan, does that mean I should just watch you get worn out? So taking Ningfan as disciple, I've got to handle it as your junior. Wow, Brother Wu's really losing his dignity to get a student. Respect, honestly. Impressive. You two brothers. It's just a little thing. No need to fight over it. Don't ruin the vibe. Greetings, senior sister. Sister Yu always gets the situation. She stopped those two old guys at the right moment. Otherwise, with all these disciples watching, what a mess that'd be. How about putting Ningfan on my sword vault peak? I was just thinking of taking a direct disciple. I didn't have anyone in mind before. Where's your sword sheath, sister? What's up? You too worried I can't teach him well? Sister Yu, everything has an order. You brothers can't let me go first. Nope, not happening. Sister Yu, this kid I Li Chongming, am determined to have. He and I are destined. Nope, not letting go. Look, he's heading for the 7th floor. What? No idea which badass. Put top technique so high up. About to wear myself out. Scripture vault, 7th floor. Ningfan picks up the technique. With Ningfan's move, Tai True Doctor's Hall erupts. Most elders here only make it to the 6th floor. The only ones who reach the 7th are the Tai leader and Sword Vault Peak Master Yu Rushwang. This time, this ordinary body just reached the 7th floor. How did he withstand the overwhelming force of the 7th floor array? Since forever, countless ordinary bodies couldn't manage this, but he pulled it off today. With me, Tai True Sect reigns supreme.
Tai True Sect has me.
Today, our Tai True Sect has produced such a peerless genius. Truly a blessing for our sect. A real blessing for the sect. He climbed all the way to the 7th level. He's blazing a trail through the ages. Guys, stop arguing. Once he gets out of trouble, Ningfan will become my disciple. I'll teach him personally. Hearing what the sect leader said, all the elders were stunned. Sect leader, it's one thing for us to fight over him. But you want to join in too? Sect leader, think carefully. There's never been a precedent for a sect leader taking on disciples in our sect. If you start this now, it might cause problems. No need to worry, Brother Li. Once I take Ningfan as my disciple, I'll hand the sect leader's authority to Sister Yu Rushwang. Brother Pei trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, huh? The sect leader works himself to death every day. Even a dog wouldn't want that job. At this, the sect leader let out a sigh. As sect leader, he may have ultimate power, but outsiders only see the glory. No one knows he's been working like a horse for 1,300 years. Never had a break. Meanwhile, word spread among the disciples about Ningfan reaching the 7th floor. Heard the news? Nope. I heard some badass just made it up to the 7th floor of the Scripture Pavilion. That's pretty wild. What do you think, this is a free drive-in movie? The sect leader is going to make him his disciple. When the Holy Son heard about it, he nearly fainted with rage. Serves his dumb ass right. Always acting high and mighty. Now look at what he gets. Say that again. Who deserved to drop dead from rage? Ah, Holy Son, you. Maybe you misheard. We were talking about the outer sect dogs. Please forgive us, Holy Son. Then why are you so nervous? Not nervous at all. Our legs just cramped up. Little Wuxiang technique. Heaven class, lower grade, break God. Ning Fan looked over the technique description, reading it out loud with interest. Techniques on the 7th floor of the scripture pavilion are all mid-grade or above of the earth class. Their value is finally showing. When learning, just press the jade slip to your forehead, and the cultivation method will automatically transfer to your consciousness. Because these techniques aren't passed on lightly, even if you reach the 7th floor, you can only pick one technique to learn. According to the system, if you want to survive the great catastrophe, you need at least celestial lord level cultivation. Thinking about that, Ning Fan was furious. Before this, he had no idea what that level meant. But after reading the books, he understood deeply. The system's requirement is just ridiculous. In this world, everyone starts as a mortal, then climbs upward, like tempering, soul refinement, break God, nirvana. Then purple mansion, clarity, incarnation, Tao solidification, celestial lord, Saint King, God crossing, and ultimate return. Stupid system, get out here. What's wrong now, host? I haven't even started body tempering yet, and you expect me to level up 9 realms in 3 years? You really think I'm a joke, huh? Don't be mad, host. Please believe in yourself. You're the brightest star among all traversers. Cut the crap. Hurry up and get lost. Or in 3 years we'll both be done for. Calling you a dog is an insult to dogs. Seriously, it's not fair to dogs. So what am I supposed to do now? 7th floor techniques are not even worthy for you to practice. Please, go up to the 9th floor, host. Climbing again? Are you trying to tire me to death right here? Stop whining. If you don't want to die, get upstairs. Just you wait. One day I'll get back at you. With that, Ning Fan started walking and headed further upstairs. Brother Changming, come over and give me a slap. Why, you couldn't snatch him? Trying to blackmail me for a disciple? Look at him. He's trying to keep climbing. No way, right? Am I just seeing things? He takes 2 steps at a time. He's headed to the 9th floor. Heavens above? Are you sure it's not the scripture pavilion's detection array that's broken? 1,000,000 years ago, there was an outstanding genius who reached the 9th floor with a chaos god body and Tao roots. Now Ning Fan with just a normal body. Is he really trying to make it to the very top too? All the top elder level masters are losing their composure. Even the always elegant and gentle Yu Rushwang now looks a little shaken. She's staring in shock. This is too much. A mere mortal on the 8th floor of the Golden Pavilion, rushing up the steps to the 9th floor, as if he was flying. It's just unbelievable. Looking back at Tai True Sect history, actually, in all of world history, nothing like this has ever happened. Could it be the detection arrays stopped working? Reporting to the sect leader. Just now, a lower-level elder from my peak sent a message admitting fault. He said that some time ago, a spirit stone in the scripture pavilion's array lost its effect. He did report it, but when higher-grade spirit stones arrived as replacements, he got greedy and kept quite a few for himself. Only put a few low-quality ones in the array's gap. So you're saying the scripture pavilion's talent testing array really might have broken down. Brother, don't talk nonsense. The pavilion's testing array was built by our sect's founder himself and even contains his own law power. How could it easily fail? After millions of years, Can we really be sure the array is still fine? If a few key spirit stones failed, the testing effect could really be lost. That's true. Even though our founder was a top array master, so much time has passed. What Brother Su said isn't impossible. This whole situation with Ningfan today is full of oddities. After 6 months in the sect, he's still tempering his body. But after entering the scripture pavilion, he's up to the 9th floor, breaking the limits of a mortal over and over. We were all puzzled before. But after hearing Brother Su's explanation, if the detection array really did mess up, then it all makes sense. What's the point talking about this now? Send that lower-level elder to the law hall for punishment. Yes, sect leader. Because one lower-level elder lined his own pockets, we've created the sect's biggest joke today. This is really unforgivable. Sect leader. So you're saying you're not taking Ningfan as your disciple? Sister Yu, what do you mean by that? I mean, if you're backing out, then the job of recruiting Ningfan falls to me. Hearing this, the sect leader was stunned on the spot. Then he suddenly seemed to realize something. No, Ningfan's talent isn't fake. Sect leader, what do you mean by that? About what happened today. It was partly all of our fault because of one person's talent. No need to rely on the library's detection array at all. The jade slips on the 7th floor are proof enough. How did we forget about that? Heaven-level technique. Each recorded jade slip is one of a kind, and they're all spiritual. The stronger the technique, the more spiritual it is. When Ningfan stepped onto the 7th floor, every jade slip on the floor lit up. That was the technique giving its approval to Ningfan. This recognition, in some ways, is even more authoritative than the library's talent test. Good thing it's not a false alarm. I've watched Ningfan closely. He has the aura of a peerless prodigy. Ambitious. Doesn't look fake. Ningfan should be the top Kirin of the Taiyi Medical Gate. Nope. You old geezers. 1 minute you say it's fake, and next you say it's real. Are you just messing around? Am I still the Saint Sun or not on the 9th floor? Strange, these jade slips don't light up automatically like on the 7th floor. Are these all trash techniques? Why are the jade slips not reacting at all? Is Ningfan's talent not enough to interest top-tier heaven-level techniques? No worries. Let's check first. Damn, who turned on the LED spotlights? Suddenly, jade slips started flying around in midair, drawing beautiful arcs, and rushing to surround Ningfan. This scene directly stunned the elders at the Taiyi Gate's secret realm, up at the law seat, leaving them all speechless. Isn't it about his talent not being good enough? But actually, his talent is just way too strong, way above the 9th floor requirements of the library. So these jade slips just didn't react right away, all froze in midair out of shock. He's a blank slate, like white paper, full of endless possibilities. He can master any technique. With this talent, he can learn 9th floor techniques. This kid will definitely surpass Heavenly Lords one day. Absolutely, absolutely. His hidden potential is way beyond our imagination. The whole sect should invest everything to train him. You all stay here. This matter is serious. I'll report right away. The Supreme Elder is the sect leader. With that, sect leader flashed away and instantly arrived deep in the realm. Reporting Supreme Elder, Ningfan. This kid's talent is amazing. I want to add him to the sect's lineup. He's above the Saint Sons and Daughters. Once we get out, we'll train him with everything we've got. So I ask the 3 Supreme Elders to decide. From today, Ningfan joins the sect's ranks. All seats, please. This sect rank is above Saint Son and Daughter. This badass really is the chosen one. Hey, buddy, what's this sect rank thing? The so-called rank has existed since ancient times. It's where major forces focus on developing and training, putting their most promising disciples into ranks, and whoever wins gets to be first rank, above all other disciples. with access to all sect resources. This aggressive rank training continued until Tai Gate became a top force, and then it was gradually stopped. Now they're bringing it back, for obvious reasons. They're planning to train Ningfan as the next successor of the sect. So basically, once this order takes effect, the Saint son and daughter are as good as history. Who knows if they'll really be gone? Saint son will probably freak when he hears this. Damn you, Ningfan. Congrats, host, you reached the top of the Sect's library. You broke the blank slate limit, triggering an extra guide mission. Reward, one-time fusion ticket. Stupid system. What's a one-time fusion ticket? You played games in your past life, right? Fusion is just like that. So you want me to fuse techniques? Smart, why make it so complicated? Aren't you afraid the viewers won't get it? Viewers are way smarter than you, host. Enough talking. Start the fusion now. Then I'll pick a few, host. Open your mind. All the techniques here. Are you serious? More real than pearls. System, is this really okay? In chaotic times, use the best ministers. Expand your fierce beast army. We need to create a technique even stronger than heaven level. The most powerful in the world, to stand a chance of saving ourselves. Alright, use the fusion ticket. As soon as he said that, golden light burst out. The whole 9th floor of the library became extraordinary. All sorts of different energies swirled around. 37 top-tier heaven-level sword techniques. No exceptions. Their spiritual energy started to fade. Damn, Ningfan, you really pulled this off. Trying to cut off our imperial physician legacy. That's a serious crime. Such an act must be punished. A bold move beyond measure. Truly wicked. My guess is, this person is probably a spy sent by another faction. Otherwise, why would he do something so evil to destroy our sect's legacy? Whether he's a spy or just an idiot, the fact remains he's already tried to break our sect's traditions. Unless we grind his bones to dust, how can we silence everyone's outrage? He seemed like a smart guy, so why would he do something so foolish? Yu Rushwang let out a soft sigh, feeling a bit of regret inside. He fused all the heavenly level techniques of Taiyi's sect. Utterly outrageous. Even if the sect master felt pity, the 3 senior elders, once they're free, will kill him on the spot. That's not just the leadership's will. None of the tens of thousands of disciples will allow it either. Now all it takes is to slightly extend your senses, and you can hear all over the Taiyi sect's mountains. Disciples are shouting in anger everywhere. He fused all the top-grade heavenly techniques from the Sutra repository. How did he even dare to do that? He enjoys the sect's resources, so he should serve faithfully. Taiyi sect may not be Mealiuting, but we're still a united whole. Since he joined our sect, learning our ways and skills, even if he doesn't owe a debt of gratitude, he shouldn't stab us in the back. And to think I just thought Ningfan was someone impressive. Even admired him a lot. Now I feel like I was blind. At this moment, both inner and outer sects are cursing and condemning him. Before all this, Ningfan already had a great reputation. Many disciples even looked up to him like an idol. Go on, keep stirring things up. Now I'm sure my spot as Holy Son is secure. Grand Elder, once we're out of this, let's unite the sect and execute Ningfan. Everyone, don't panic. Let's wait and see what happens before we judge. Yes, senior brother. Right when the sect master was feeling regret, and the Holy Son was secretly pleased, suddenly, above the Sutra pavilion, a burst of dazzling spiritual light erupted out of nowhere. Golden lotuses and brilliant rays pierced the clouds, shining down everywhere. What is that? Back when senior sister Yu set her path, an omen turned into a giant golden sword, stretching across the sky for 1,000,000 miles, and the sword's power shook all of central land. It attracted worldwide attention. Now this auspicious cloud phenomenon Even if it's not as grand as a top expert's path-setting omen, in some ways, it's just as impressive. So you mean he's managed to fuse 37 heavenly techniques, setting off this heavenly sign? A new divine technique may be born. Yeah, omens always happen with breakthroughs like this. Like when someone creates a ninth-grade holy pill or forges a legendary weapon, the heavens always send blessings. Brilliant rays and auspicious clouds come to congratulate. But he's just a mortal. How could he possibly succeed at fusion? Maybe he just learned the merging chant from the Sutra Pavilion on the spot. Maybe he's the reincarnation of some mighty expert, or maybe some old monster possessed his body. No, after one sets their own path, the path endures, so does the person. If his own path's intact, why would he need to possess anyone? Everyone has their secrets. No need to make a fuss. Senior Sister Yu always sees through it all. Elder, may I ask, should we still kill Ningfan? Sect Master, watch your words. Ningfan is the top genius of our Tai sect, an unrivaled talent, our future hope. When did any of us ever say we'd kill him? Wasn't it you who said that? And now that's not enough to calm the crowd? Change of orders. Ningfan's status is now above both holy sons. He is chief among all disciples, outer, inner, and true. This order takes effect immediately. Bro, don't mess with me, okay? Someone call a healer. The holy son fainted from anger. Damn system. I just fused the 9th floor technique. Do you think if they come back, they're gonna kill me? That's not it. This is the essence of 37 top heavenly techniques. They'll be begging you not to die. So you're saying this new technique has all the best parts of those 37 techniques? That's one way to put it. New Boy originally wanted to find a technique suited for body tempering at first, but unexpectedly triggered the lantern reward and fused this brand new system cultivation technique. Thinking of this, Ningfan couldn't hide his excitement. He pressed the jade slip to his forehead and absorbed all the technique's details. With that movement, the jade slip connected right to Ningfan's mind. You want me to name it? Since it's made by fusing different techniques, combining the strengths of many. The ultimate supreme skill, gathering all advantages. Let's call it Wuji Dao Zhang, Limitless Dao Cannon. How's that? The moment Ningfan thought of the name, the whole jade slip shone with bright light. Auspicious signs surrounded him again. And then above the Tai sect, huge amounts of spiritual energy gathered. You could almost see a golden dragon swirling in the air. Ningfan nodded, satisfied.
He picked up the jade slip again
and pressed it against his forehead. This time, led by the jade slip's spirit. All the content of the limitless Dao Cannon flowed into Ningfan's mind. So this is what that technique is like. Ningfan suddenly opened his tightly closed eyes, a flash of shock in them. After receiving the jade slip's info, Ningfan now knew everything about the limitless Dao Cannon. And there's only one word to describe it. Absolutely badass. It has 3 perfect features. First, no elemental bias. Anyone practicing it can totally resolve conflicts between different element powers inside their body. Second, no cultivation bottlenecks. The technique runs itself, cultivating non-stop every moment, and can auto-optimize routes according to the user's state. Third, no spell weaknesses. You can mix and match any skills. Attack, defense, escape, alchemy, everything becomes easier. Grab any ability as needed. Any of these 3 features would be game changers. Sadly, those 3 major skills are too far from me right now. They all need a strong soul and spiritual mind as the base. Only after breaking through nirvana and solidifying can I train them. Top-level techniques always have a high entry bar. They might even need tons of rare resources to help practice. For these 3 major powers, You need your body, soul, and mind, all refined to the technique standard. Right now, most important is getting into the body tempering stage first. Ning Fan let out a small sigh, then sat down right there, following the limitless Tao canon, using the body refining method in it, and started cultivating. The limitless Tao canon, what a great name, really worthy of a supreme technique. Ning Fan is beyond gifted, and now he's training in such a legendary skill. Not sure if I can reach the body refining stage in less than 3 days. 3 days to refine the body. In the long history, that's a top record. Not just throughout ancient times. Fewer than 100 people have done it in under 10 days. As for under 5 days, less than 10 people. But in under 3 days, it's only ever been one person. Brother Wu was talking about that once-in-a-lifetime genius from the ancient wilds, right? Sadly, despite their peak reputation watched by billions, they still died from a deadly illness in the end. Failed. Crushed by the heavenly tribulation. So tragic and regrettable. All these years, the best record in our sect was by the current Saint Sun and Sengses. Back when the Saint Sun was cultivating, it took him more than 8 days to reach body refining stage. The Sengses, thanks to her body type, found it easier. Only used 6 days. Speaking of which, he suddenly turned to look at the Saint Sun of Taiyi. Yuns, how long do you think Ning Fan will take? That question made the Saint Sun look really awkward. He just couldn't figure out how such an outrageous thing like mastering a 37-step supreme technique could work out so perfectly. You're supposed to be the sect's top talent. How come you're so narrow-minded? Always clueless. How will you ever make our sect great? Sorry, Uncle Wu. That was petty of me. Cultivation is always going against the odds. We do not intend to belittle you. Just want you to understand with this experience. Cultivation isn't easy. Hope you work even harder from now on. Thank you, sect leader, for the guidance. Truly blessed by our ancestors. To have such an outstanding disciple like Ning Fan, our sect is thriving. This kid really surprised me. Even I was fooled earlier, haha. P.S. Work harder. These old guys clearly just want to see me mess up. As the ice host reaches the body refining stage, mission complete earned a 5G small town voucher. Whoa, just like that, body refining complete. And to think, I practiced for 0.2 kun years before this. Should have just taken it easy.
Damn.
He finished body refining in just 6 hours. What the? He just broke the fastest body refining record in Heavenly Sect history. He himself took 17 days back in the day. Special people do special things. Good thing I was born 3,000 years earlier. Otherwise, if we were in the same era, even my core would be shattered. Well, at least I'm not just faking it. I've got decades of cultivation experience. He has no one to guide him. So many twists and turns ahead. He can't catch up to me anytime soon. Ning Fan officially started his cultivation path now. But we still can't escape. Who will guide and teach him? Body refining is the very first stage of cultivation. And it matters a lot. If done well or badly, it directly determines how far you'll go later. Herb baths to ease the veins, pills to nourish, flames fiery blood and icy water to toughen bones. Heavenly thunder tempers the organs. There are countless methods to assist the body refining stage. But used wrong or not at all, and the results will be worlds apart. Let's hope we break free soon, and hope this kid doesn't mess around by himself. Are we really just going to watch a once-in-a-million-years genius in our sect, all alone in an empty sect? Training randomly from old books? How heartbreaking is that? Sect leader, come up with something. I really don't have a way. We can only wait for the Grand Elders to fix the formation. Everyone fell silent. All they could do was pray. That infinite Tao canon is truly mystical. Even if he just follows it step by step, without extra help, he'll achieve a lot. Meanwhile, the strange phenomena inside Ning Fan's body in the library finally calmed down. Even after training all night, his eyes were still full of energy. Golden light flickered. Where should I add the 5G small town voucher? Infinite Dow Cannon's criteria for cultivating here is, while tempering your body, you must compete with beasts, using the rawest battle instincts of a low-level demon beast. Fighting demon beasts isn't hard to find. I remember our Wanshu Peak has a lot of them raised. Since that's the case, guess I'll upgrade from weak to strong and train with the highest level martial arts. Thinking about this, he raised his head a little, corners of his mouth curling down, his eyes full of pride. He strutted out of the 9th floor of the library like he owned the place, eyes scanning over every top-tier technique, like he's picking cabbages at the market. Tai dust palm. The movement is light and smooth, like sweeping dust high in the air. Not really my style. Heavenly Tribulation Finger from an ancient powerhouse captures a wisp of fate. Focuses all strength into the fingertip, made to shatter all protection arrays and magical cores. One touch up close, and trash gets killed instantly. 5 Peaks True Form Fist. Heaven-grade top-tier martial technique. Uses fist intent to channel the soul of great mountains. Each punch is like a mountain descending, incredibly heavy, suppressing all things. This technique requires a deep foundation. Those without 10,000 caddies of strength at body refining level 1 must not practice it. This matches my cultivation method perfectly. The more Ning Fan thought, the happier he got. No longer hesitating, he grabbed the jade slip directly, pressed it against his forehead. In an instant, fist intents and cultivation insights flooded his mind. A few moments later, Ning Fan released the jade slip, looking satisfied. I wonder what level my current strength is at. Though I have an ordinary body, the Wuji Dao scripture I practice is far superior. Exceeding 10,000 caddies should be easy and fun. I just don't know where my limit is. After a brief moment of thought, humming a little tune, he left the library, started the flying boat, and headed straight for the Yanwu Hall on Craftsman Peak. Why did Ning Fan choose this technique? It's been in the library for millions of years. Many have tried to master it, but only the 32nd Sect leader seemingly succeeded. True, Sect leader Song was gifted.
He possessed the peerless tyrant body.
Best suited for body tempering. Once he mastered the 5 Peaks True Form Fist, he was invincible in this realm. Sadly, though the technique is unrivaled, its difficulty is simply too high. I remember, Sect leader Song never fully perfected it. I wonder if, before he died, he ever regretted choosing this peerless technique. Whatever Sect leader Song thought, it is all in the past. The problem now is, why would Ning Fan choose this? Yeah, he just finished body tempering. And it's his first time practicing a technique. Choosing a mysterious grade 1 to practice would have been much more appropriate. The elders discussed Ning Fan's actions, buzzing with conversation, their words filled with anxiety and worry, feeling that Ning Fan shouldn't have chosen such a high-grade martial technique. Our sect has always sought breakthroughs. Having ambition is a good thing. In the end, Ning Fan stumbling upon this cold-favored technique can only be called a twist of fate. It's just destiny. We brothers have all cultivated for millennia. Whether it's divine arts or secret methods, our knowledge far exceeds ordinary.
Disciples.
Can't we think of any way now to cross the void and talk to the lower world? At least send some signals to warn him. Everyone was stunned by those words. Yes, everyone. Is there any way to contact the lower world? At least let Ning Fan know. The sect hasn't abandoned him. The elders began to think hard. At the same time, Ning Fan, having left the library, had no idea his small action was weighing on the minds of the big shots, riding the wind on his boat. He soon arrived at the Yanwu Hall. "10,000 caddies, let's do it. Let's go for 10,000 caddies." Ning Fan took a deep breath. He gripped the bar and gave it a mighty lift. The whole kettlebell left the ground instantly, held above his head with one hand. So light, Since 10,000 is so easy, then 18,000 caddies should be no problem, right? Ning Fan's gaze fell upon the 18,000 caddy equipment, took a deep breath, gripped the bar, and gave it a mighty lift. The weight left the floor instantly, held above his head with one hand, but after a few seconds, his right arm felt painfully sore, clearly reaching his physical limit. Not bad, this is how a transmigrator should be. The Wujidao scripture is truly authoritative. Thinking back to the hard days, 6 months in, and still a reserved disciple, like an ant on the Yanwo Hall stage. Now, body tempered in just 1 day and night. If the whole sect hadn't run away, with 18,000 catties of arm strength, I'd surely be a core disciple by now. Forget it. After working for a day and night, I should sleep to recover my energy. Tomorrow I'll master the basics of the 5 Peaks True Form Fist. Then I can go to Myriad Beast Peak for actual combat training with beasts. Night fell quietly. In the vast Tai sect, only Ning Fan's snoring could be heard. Meanwhile, the people inside the Tai needle were still struggling with communication. Sending messages via spiritual power or celestial warnings isn't working. What other way is there? Too bad my flower burial sword was brought in. Otherwise, I might have controlled it remotely to get Ning Fan's attention. Fellow brothers, hearing Sister Yu's words, I suddenly remembered something.
Tell me.
Can we control the puppets left in the sect? Puppets? Brother Changming, quick, try it. See if you can contact your pile of scrap metal. What kind of talk is that? Old Wu, why keep bringing up his failures? It's enough just knowing it's scrap metal. Why must you say it out loud? Brother Su, please be quiet. Brother Changming will get angry. Brother Changming, why don't you try first? How about it? Okay, I'm starting now. Li Changming then pressed his fingers together, silently chanting a divine spell. Brother Li, how is it? The barrier created by the ancestor is too strong. My mental commands can't pass through.
Hearing this,
Everyone felt a bit disappointed. The sect leader sighed, patted his shoulder, about to comfort him. But Li Changming continued. However, there is a failed puppet beast. I barely managed to connect with it. A failed one. Yes, it was the first beast I ever made, due to lack of experience. It was a failure, a scrap beast, discarded on Soul Suppression Peak. When I tried to reach high-level puppets, the barrier blocked them all, perhaps because the mental flow they need is too massive. But this beast has very low requirements, so the connection succeeded. But since it's a failed defect, it can't release spiritual power. There's not much it can do with magic. No matter, as long as it can move. We just need to find Ning Fan, then have your puppet beast write the truth on the ground. Yes, Brother Li, you've done a great service this time. When the kid's cultivation is complete, he won't forget your contribution. Quickly, control the beast to find Ning Fan. Once he gives up the 5 Peaks True Form Fist, he can switch to my heaven grade.
Tai Green Light Sword Art.
Sister Yu, what are you talking about? After reaching Ning Fan, he'll definitely want to learn my returning life technique. It's perfect for training from the body refining stage. Lower rank heavenly level. This technique is super rare these days. Even if there's a sliver of breath left, it can restore flesh and blood. So what the sect leader means is, he wants our once-in-a-million genius from the 9th floor of the pavilion to skip learning offensive skills and instead focus on surviving attacks first, right? Senior brother sect leader. Senior sister, don't argue yet. Is it possible? My little beast can't even write? What do you mean? Because I designed its 4 feet as a round ball. What do you mean by designing it as a round ball? You'll see right away. He cast a spell technique, released his spiritual sense, and instantly connected with the storeroom on the mountain below. Then, as everyone stared in confusion, they saw a round, clunky iron ball roll out from the warehouse entrance. Finally, it showed its real form. It's only palm-sized, kind of like a little Doraemon. Look, it can barely walk. How's it going to write for Ning Fan Jr. brother? Lee, what the hell is this puppet you're making? When facing an enemy, are you hoping it'll make them laugh to death? Seriously, it'll kill them laughing. Like I said, it's a training prototype. Besides, don't you think this little beast is pretty goofy? Junior brother, how does your beast plan to meet Ningfan? Replying sect leader, though the puppet's internal formations are almost useless, its wings still work fine, so it can fly a bit. Let me try activating it. If it works, I'll send it toward Chuan Gongfeng. As for how to communicate with Ningfan, we'll figure it out as we go. With those words, the clumsy puppet beast took off, its round body wobbling in the air, flying straight toward Chuan Gongfeng. I practiced the Wu Yu fist to basic level today. Then I'll take a walk around Wanshu Peak, aiming to reach body refining layer 2 soon. On the training field, Ningfan warmed up, about to try practicing Wu Yu fist once. But before he could even get into position, he saw in the distance a clunky round metal thing, bumbling and rolling toward him. Damn. What the hell is that? Quick, send the guide beast back. Make sure you catch Ningfan before he practices his Wu Yu fist. Stop him. Meanwhile, all the elders in Taiyi Peak were totally stiff, faces twitching. I'll do my best. Elder Li cast another spell. Ningfan rubbed his chin, looking confused. That thing just now looked like a puppet beast. I remember. Puppet beasts are forged with cultivators' spirits. Like those jade slips in the scripture pavilion, they have intelligence. Now everyone's fled the sect. All puppets should have been taken away. But that iron ball stayed behind. Maybe it's like me and missed the carriage, got separated from the group, then happened to find me. So it ran over to stick with me for warmth. Zoom, the puppet flies back again. Its 4 round iron limbs slap the ground non-stop. Ningfan tapped the beast's head with his finger and fired off 3 questions in a row. Hey, buddy, why are you back again? Can you understand me? Did you come here for something? Is there a reason? At the same time, inside the Taiyi true body, the elders saw this and got excited. Quick, make the puppet respond. Let me try. Just nod. Is it really that hard? I wish I could. But flying it all night used up what little stability was left in its formations. So some commands only work sometimes. Now, this junk is pretty much useless. What are you saying? Without my little Qionqi, we wouldn't even get this tiny bit of contact with Ningfan. So don't say it doesn't do anything. Besides, it's not totally useless. I just tested it. Nodding doesn't work, but it can shake its head. So it can't nod, but it can shake its head? How does that make sense? Whatever, just let it shake its head. Shake then. Make it shake its head now. Sect leader, no. That'll just deny everything and ruin Ningfan's confusion. Sect leader's right. If it can't nod, then let it shake its head. What's important is Ningfan knows. This beast has intelligence. It's not just any puppet. If Ningfan keeps it around, we'll get more chances to connect. Guide him to discover the truth.
Exactly.
Start operating it now. Scene switch. At the training ground, Ningfan was about to toss the weird puppet beast away, but saw it slowly start shaking its black metal little head. Wait, you actually understand me? The puppet slowly shook its head. Ningfan watched, amazed, at the steel beast before him, feeling all kinds of emotions. It's like an AI robot, with basic understanding. Since you're shaking your head, guess you're really an abandoned beast. Came looking for me now, just because I'm a sect disciple. Thinking staying close means you'll have someone to depend on, for support. You're kind of pitiful. So, I'll keep you by my side, as a companion. I'm about to practice now, so move aside. Don't get hurt. Switching to the secret realm scene. All the elders finally let out a sigh of relief. So, what do we do next? I've got an idea. Junior Lee can control the little beast. Let it move around on the ground and use its whole body to write out the message we want to send. It might look weird at first, but after a few more tries, I'm sure Ningfan will catch on. He's really smart. Good plan. Very clever. Junior Lee, you'll need to do the controls again. Yep. Yeah?
He started right away.
Here, Ningfan just got into position. Before he could even breathe out, he saw that rusty little puppet beast suddenly act all crazy and start running everywhere. Hey, Iron, what's gotten into you? Wait, are you writing words? Ningfan tilted his head and stroked his chin, watching this junky little Cheonchi move around. His eyes started to shine. He really is writing something. Even if the strokes are all crooked, he's definitely trying to tell me something. Are you writing the word need? He guessed it. Xia Sulai really is a genius, to be honest. Just watching this beast write. Even if I knew the answer, I still couldn't see the right word at all. But Ningfan actually guessed one right.
He's amazing.
This guy's talent and his brains are truly top tier. Now that Ningfan got the word need, let's have him write. Don't next. I think he'll get it. Yeah, even if the puppet beast looks terrible. The words are a mess. But just those two words don't need. Plus, we're here at the practice ground. I'm sure Ningfan will figure it out. So basically, this plan should work. I'll get on it right now. No need to overcomplicate it. Just write, don't practice. He'll know what it means. Switching scenes, Ningfan watches the little beast running around the plaza, writing words. Practice, iron. Okay. I know you're keeping an eye on me, not letting me slack off. Don't worry today. No matter what, I'm going to nail this 5 peaks fist. As soon as he says that, all the elders are speechless. So after all that, he totally missed the main boss. No, we've got to try something else. He's about to work on the 5 peaks fist again. And right after that, the elders start talking all at once and start discussing another plan. Meanwhile, Ningfan takes out his 5G city voucher and starts training. Ningfan lets out a roar. As he pulls off the final move, his whole aura suddenly compresses. In a flash, 5 powerful fist intents shoot skyward, turning into 5 mountains. The shadows hover above his head. He throws a punch, and the sound of a dragon roar fills the sky. Damn system, you're useless. I said I'd master it in a day, and I did. All right, I almost forgot. Looks like I haven't eaten for 2 days. I heard the roast at Longevity Peak is great. I used to be poor. Couldn't even afford a bite. But now I've got 20 trillion contribution points, so I can eat whatever I want. Let's go, iron. Am I seeing things? 5 peaks fist, and 5 sword styles, all in one day. Unbelievable, truly unbelievable. The guy's a total freak. What does it mean to be a superhuman? It means breaking all logic. That's a perfect way to describe Ningfan. He's unreal. Maybe that's what it means. A special gift you get from maxed out talent. Wait, he's at Longevity Peak now. Is he gonna do the beast trial? No, he's just hungry. Ningfan's too smart. He knows the dining hall here is the best. So of course he heads straight here at JMPH. Eat all you want. Right now, the whole Sect's resources are his, so he can train all he wants. Weird, I ate 16 dishes, but I'm still hungry. This can't be right. No, that's not it. It's gotta be my body. These low-tier meats do boost some energy, but I guess it can't keep up with my crazy physique. Yeah, for sure. That's gotta be it. So I need better, higher-tier food. Detected hosts strong desire for premium food, triggering a bonus guidance mission. Cook and eat a gourmet high-tier demon beast dish. Cook it and eat it. Complete it to get the purple trait use every morsel. Use every morsel. When eating demon beast meat, Triples the effect of all body fortifying methods. Wow, a magnetic trait as a reward. And it's a purple one too. Looks pretty good. Triple the physical boost from digestion. That means whenever he eats demon beast meat again, he'll get an insane power-up. Actually makes you stronger, just by eating. Though it's not an easy mission. The tricky part is finding high-tier demon beast meat. So-called high-tier beasts aren't just about cultivation level. It's more about bloodline. Demon beasts come in all types. Survival of the fittest. Unlike humans, they don't have set cultivation methods. So it's all down to bloodline. The higher the bloodline, the more potential and more essence in their flesh. As for what I just ate, those 3 dishes worth 10,000 points each, that demon beast meat still wasn't high tier enough. There are loads of beast types at longevity peak. The names on the kitchen board are just a tiny fraction. If I go into the storage room, I bet I'll find better beast meats. Opening the storage room door, up above in the warehouse, there's a huge fish tank with a big white fish floating inside, living in its own world, with a golden glow all over it. Whoa, what is that thing? That's a cloud dream carp with a 7th tier bloodline. Wow, that's no regular carp. Might not even belong to the longevity peak. Could be some elder's pet. So, steamed or braised? It's too big. Braising sounds better. My cloud dream carp with a 7th tier bloodline. What the hell is going on? That voice sounds like a middle elder from longevity peak. Sounds like the fish Ning Fan is eyeing is the favorite of Elder Zhong. That's a cloud dream carp with a 7th tier bloodline. And it's perfect in every way. An absolute treasure. Elder Zhong brought it back 3 months ago for himself. Old man Zhong really does have the biggest appetite in Central Continent. Using a beast like that as food. If it wasn't for this coincidence, we'd never have seen such heavenly things. Alright, Junior Su. Stop mocking Junior Zhong already. Sect Master, please speak for me. Zhong, it's just a fish. Why go this far? Just catch another one later. Easy for you to say? That was the only one in Yunming, all over Central State. Only the reincarnation demon of Liudao Fanzong kept 1 male and 1 female. To get this baby fish, I traded tons of treasures and even agreed to duel non-stop for 3 days and nights. I almost died from exhaustion on that mountain. So tell me, was that easy for me? Junior Zhong, don't risk yourself like this again. That old demon's temper is crazy. Unpredictable mood swings. If something happened to you during the duel, no need to worry, senior brother. Just that reincarnation demon? I may not beat him, but he can't hurt me either. Besides, as long as Big Sister is here, their whole Liudao clan, they're just grasshoppers, can't make trouble. Zhang Xiaodi. Looks like your Yunmen carp is a little dead. I told you, you should have added cilantro. Yeah, it's missing some flavor. But still, that fish was great. No idea where Chief Wan Liushu got it from. What, is he also a fisherman? And just like that, leveled up. This fish is something else. Congrats, host. You finished the guide mission. You've earned a purple special reward. Make full use of the meat. Ning Fan ignored it. He just felt really sleepy. After eating and drinking his fill, he also leveled up. His muscles and strength all surged. He badly needed sleep to recover. Too lazy to find a bed, he just fell right back. Slept under the sky, lying on the ground. He dozed off quickly. I really need to contact them soon. Junior Lee. I'm doing my best, senior brother. But Keong is still a failed puppet. We have to give him more time. Oh, it's you, Tai Tai. I'm going to Mount Longevity today. Don't follow me this time. It's dangerous there. Lifeng Valley. The beast there tops out at body refining stage. But there are some advanced bloodline beasts really strong. Most of them hang out in the far back. Go in if you can handle it. Host, you've entered Lifeng Valley. Triggered a bonus guide mission. Kill any one beast, and you'll get the gold reward, Battle Mind. Battle Mind increases your combat IQ, even in endless fights. Wow, a gold reward. Battle Mind. Sounds awesome. And fighting beasts is why I'm here. So it's killing two birds with one stone. Ning Fan was feeling happy inside. Didn't notice. A big green snake hidden by the road. Noticed someone coming, and it went totally straight, like an arrow, then suddenly lunged out. Alright, snake, take this. He struck his fighting stance. Vaguely, you could see the shape of 5 mountains in his hand, and he attacked the green snake. Ning Fan really knows how to pick them. Mount Longevity has 3 hunting grounds for body-refining disciples, but the beasts in Lifeng Valley are the fiercest. Nice, that's an iron-tailed green snake. 3-star bloodline beast. There's scales on its tail. Means its attack power matches. A body-refining stage 5 fighters full blow. After the dust settled, the big snake lay there not moving. That's it.
Damn.
A beast as strong as a body-refining stage 5, with a 3-star bloodline too. It just died like that. For a first real fight, this is not bad. Pretty good already. Congrats, you finished the guide mission. You've earned the Gold Word Destiny reward. Battle Mystic Heart is yours now. Ning Fan doesn't feel much. This kind of power is just too mysterious. It might only show in real fights. Thinking that, he heads deeper inside. Switch to Longevity Peak. The depths are right here. This must be where the beasts are strongest. Is Ning Fan being too reckless? Even if he's training the infinite, Tao Repository, that top-tier divine art, he's still just an ordinary person at heart. How can he dare to step into the second half of Fierce Wind Valley now? Maybe he doesn't get the strength gap from beast bloodlines. There's a big power difference there. Makes sense. Ning Fan just killed a long snake in the first half. Maybe that's why his confidence shot up.
He thinks the second half of the valley isn't dangerous.
If that's true, he's in for a huge loss. Yeah, exactly. Heading into the valley's second half, Ning Fan is still totally relaxed. He walks straight down the main road. Suddenly, a bear's roar echoes. A grizzly bear with super long fur appears. Its paws are huge. Sharp claws glow red. Seems like they're blazing hot. Blocks Ning Fan's path. Hey, bear, don't block me. Careful, or I'll steam those paws. The bear swings its paw at him. There, you're playing dirty. Ning Fan dodges sideways. He quickly avoids the crushing attack. He even jokes back at it. Suddenly, the bear gets furious. It charges at Ning Fan with all 4s. Keeps swinging its massive paws. Each swing sends out scorching heat waves. Ning Fan doesn't move his feet, only dodges using his upper body. After several dodges, his attitude makes the beast totally enraged. It suddenly roars at Ning Fan. Bear's paws thunder. Echoes through the whole valley. Scares tons of birds into flight. Big noise, so what? Get ready to die next second. Ning Fan forms a fist. Raises his right arm high. His fist flies at the bear's head. Boom! The bear gets knocked out. Dust flies everywhere. Everything goes quiet. Switch to Imperial Doctor in shock. Slayed it. That's a 4 bloodline beast, the Fire Long Bear. It couldn't take a single punch from Ning Fan. Is the city's top-tier martial skill really that crazy? Well, Ning Fan's basics are solid. His body at tempered level 2 is stronger than most at level 5 or 6. He has insane combat talent too. Beating that Fire Long Bear actually makes sense. Ning Fan has already proven himself. Talent, courage, and fighting skills. He's got all of them. In my opinion, he's got a future fit for an emperor. Congrats, Sect leader. Our sect has gained another prodigy. Ning Fan's future is limitless.
He could even bring back Sect Leader Song's old glory.
That's not impossible. Stop sucking up. He killed another 5 blood beast. Wow, another one. Why is he still moving forward? This is way too dangerous. If he gets trapped by 2 beasts, he might actually die. Damn it. We're just worried here. But he can't hear us at all. Switch to Ningfan surrounded by beasts. He knocks one out with a punch, another with a kick. Switch to Tai True Rain inside. Everyone is stunned watching. Eyes twitch nonstop. Ningfan series. I'm begging you, stop killing. You're wiping out all the bones. What am I supposed to eat later? How is he so fierce? Slaughtered from the valley entrance all the way deep inside. Throwing punches, never even blinking. It's terrifying. Even when Song was alive, he was only this good. Actually, Ningfan might be even better. Song's Sect leader had the unbeatable body, super gifted, and had extra advantage in body training and close combat. But Ningfan's sequence, he's just a regular body. Right, matching the unbeatable body with a regular one. That's nuts. Sect leader. I got something I'm not sure I should say. We've been brothers for thousands of years. Just say it. No way I blame you. It's nothing major. It's just our Tai True Sect's supreme genius. Might actually die soon. Zhang, what are you talking about? How can you curse a junior? Sect leader, I'm not that kind of person. I said that because, in the mountain behind Fierce Wind Valley, I raised a Taigu Spotted King. Taigu Spotted King? Why didn't I know? I got it last time in Southlands. Snatched it from an endless mountain beast den. Had planned to secretly tame it, for a surprise to the sect. And you still deny it. You, Zhong, such a big deal. How come you didn't tell the sect? Taigu Spotted King, that's an 8 bloodline beast. Ancient remnant species. Just short one step from being a divine beast. You kept such a fierce beast in Fierce Wind Valley. You've got some guts? Zhong, that's a huge mistake. What level is that Taigu Spotted King? Still a cub, but a paw swing is still 1,000,000 pounds of force. Plus, all ancient beasts have innate powers. If a human wants to beat it, they need peak soul refining stage. And use high-tier skills for days at range, just to wear it down. If you want close combat, I'll be blunt. Fighting an ancient beast up close, that's dumb. Can't think of anyone who'd do that. If you have to imagine, you better prep divine weapons and your own luck, at least at God-severing stage, to even stand a chance. Did you set up a barrier or anything? Relax, I built a barrier by its cave. It won't leave Fierce Wind Valley. But the barrier doesn't block humans. Stupid! If Ningfan gets hurt, I'll hold you responsible. Just as Elder Zhang breaks into cold sweat, back at Longevity Peak, Ningfan, after a short rest, suddenly turns, looks deep into the valley. He thinks he hears a beast's low growl. There's a powerful beast in there. Ningfan looks deep into Longevity Mountain, squinting his eyes. Heart-pounding alarm. Suddenly, a black shadow flashes out. A roar shatters the calm of the woods. A massive black shadow fills the world in a flash. A tiger-like beast appears. Huge body. Fierce aura. Way beyond what he can handle right now. System pops up. Detected host encounter with 8 bloodline beast, Taigu Spotted King. Trigger the official mission, World of the Strong. Host, you have 50 days. You need to kill or tame it. Success gets you 3 spins at the prize wheel. When you spin the wheel, you can get word talent, or rewards like divine weapons, skills, and powers. Since the main quest is triggered, wow, this dog show system keeps showing off. 50 days isn't exactly generous, but it's not super tight either. This banana beast? At least my current self can't handle it. Thinking that, Ning Fan turned and ran. A few hours later, at the Yanwu Arena, Ning Fan kept training. Looks like the kid's about to break through. Yeah, not bad. Wonder what level his strength hit after 3 days of training. How strong is he now? Just 3 days to push past body tempering second layer. What kind of monster is this kid? All the sect leaders, after Ning Fan left the valley on day 3, were chatting, full of emotion. Inside the martial arena, Ning Fan powered up and broke through. He shouted loudly. A shockwave hit. Ning Fan broke into body tempering third layer. Third layer body level. Just one arm swings 108,000 pounds. Nice. Very nice. If I use my whole body, I'll get even stronger. When I broke through just now, I felt the boost was insane. My body strength basically doubled. Looks like this body tempering realm really is the start of the foundation for all paths. It's pretty incredible. Suddenly, the puppet started creaking. Just as Ning Fan was amazed, he heard the sound of rusty metal scraping by his feet. The little junk Xiongqi folded its 4 legs, holding a book between them, and flapped its broken wings, flying low over the ground. Wow, Iron, you got this skill too? Ning Fan was amazed at Xiongqi's delivery trick. He pulled the book from beneath its belly, flipped through it quickly, and raised his eyebrows. It says when cultivators reach the 3rd, 6th, and 9th body layers, their body strength doubles each time. It also mentions, don't rush through a body tempering period, but try your best to push your body to the limit before each breakthrough. Right before leveling up each layer, to lay down a solid foundation. Since everyone's body is different, limits really vary a lot. Body tempering 3rd layer, arm strength over 80,000 pounds. Body tempering 6th layer, arm strength tops 400,000 pounds. Body tempering 9th layer, arm strength above 1.6 million pounds. This is the ultimate foundation. Ning Fan took a deep breath. He's not from this world. It's hard to picture how strong cultivators are in the next 2 big realms. If the peak of body tempering is already like this, how strong are cultivators after Nirvana? No way, I need the ultimate foundation to advance to Heavenly Lord perfectly. Medicinal bath, meridian warming pills for body growth. Fire fusion, evil consuming, cold water bone forging. Thunder refining for organs. Just these body tempering cultivation methods. There are so many already. Irony. You're actually pretty sharp. You know why Ning Fan found a solution. He was thrilled. He picked up the little scrap metal Qiongqi, slipped out and took off. After working so long, he finally got it. Looks like Ning Fan wants to reach the legendary ultimate foundation after learning about the body forging method. Yeah, he must be aiming for that legendary supreme foundation. But he just broke through to body tempering level 3. And with one arm, he's already hitting 108,000 pounds. That's really unexpected. This kind of physical strength. It just doesn't make sense. I'd believe he's got a king's body or a tyrant's body, but he's actually just a fan body, huh? Let me clarify. This isn't just any fan body. It's the fan body that made it to the 9th floor of the Scripture Pavilion. That's right. Since records began, the first top-tier fan body. So anything unusual is normal here. Looks like Ning Fan wants to head to Herb Peak. Wonder if he's going for the medicinal bath vein warming technique. Or the pill nourishment method. Haha. Either works. After all, our brother Sun and brother Zhao are both masters in this field. Up in the sky, Ning Fan is flying his boat. System prompt pops up. Host has broken through to body tempering level 3. Triggered a real-world check-in mission. Arrive at Herb Peak Medicine Garden. Reward, Golden Stripe Talent, Clear Medicine Heart. Clear Medicine Heart gives you a genuine spiritual connection to the medicinal properties of herbs. Ability boost in this area. Clear Medicine Heart. Are they worried I can't understand the body forging arts at Herb Peak? Ning Fan thought to himself. Without realizing it, he arrived. Ning Fan landed his boat. Standing in the medicine courtyard, he saw rare herbs growing everywhere, so lush and vibrant, drawing the world's attention. Ning Fan checks directions and talks to himself for fun. Now that everyone from Tai Zhenmen has left, looks like this is another way of joining Herb Peak. The Ning Fan walks to a building in the garden. Mission completed, checked in on time. Reward given below. All done nice. Just then, a puppet beast flies past Ning Fan and crashes into a big gate. Irony, are you telling me to go in? The puppet beast keeps bumping the door. All right, got it. Ning Fan pushes open the door. Cut to Ning Fan walking inside, reaching a pretty spacious hall. Mostly medical books and stuff. Only the real Tai Zhenmen knows their stuff. Old Iron doesn't get it. Tilts its metal head at Ning Fan. Ning Fan just ignores the little beast, grabs a few medicinal bath recipes, and starts reading. Ning Fan tosses out a recipe. This formula is way too basic. No, not good. Ning Fan tries another recipe, tosses that one too. This one's average. Who made this? Using it for a bath vein warming is just insulting. Ning Fan grabs another recipe, tosses it, not right. None of these do what I want. Tai Zhengsu Medicine Garden Elder and Disciple's Son Origin. Everyone is shocked. Damn, like he's testing my patience. What does he mean? Doubting my recipe, the one I studied for over 3,000 years. Disciples rush up, trying to calm elder son. Relax, he's just from the outer sect. Hasn't seen much. He can't understand your deep formulas. Makes sense though. Meanwhile, in the medicine hall below. Doesn't make sense. A force like Tai Zhenmen, passed down for tens of millions of years. How could their bath recipes be this weak? Maybe when the Sect left. The garden elder took the precious recipes. Or maybe I haven't found the right spot yet. Ning Fan rubs his chin, thinking it over. Suddenly, he feels something at his foot. Little Scrap Chuan Chui is circling his pant leg. 4 round legs kicking about. Irony, you want to take me somewhere else? Little Scrap Bear rides off. Ning Fan follows. Cut to a secret room full of herbs. Ning Fan and the puppet beast come in. Strong scent of herbs, 9-turn golden dragon soup. Main herb, 1,000-year gold crow, 1 piece. 9 drops of cold moon jade essence. Sub-herbs, green dragon wood heart, 1 ounce. 7 coins of rainflow golden sands. Boil these together. Use for regular baths. Can open up the veins. Boosts blood circulation. Increase by at least 70%. This formula is really powerful. Way above the ones in the main hall. But it's got flaws. Can't follow it as is. Need to figure out another way. Ning Fan thinks deeply. A few moments later, a sudden bold idea pops in his head. Since none of these formulas work for me, why not write a new, better recipe myself? Problem solved. Suddenly, he feels something at his foot. Little Scrap Chuan Chui is circling his pant leg. 4 round legs kicking about. Irony, you want to take me somewhere else? Little Scrap Chuan Chui flies off. Ning Fan follows. That idea popped up and spread wild like vines. Ning Fan doesn't know medicine, nor spiritual plants, but he's got something no one else in this world has, the clear medicine heart. With this talent, his insight into herbs is incredible. He can even see the properties of spirit herbs instantly and match them. Whatever spirit grass herb peak has, he can use it. He can do whatever he wants. Looks like he's writing his own formula. He's insulting me. He's insulting me. That's the 9-turn golden dragon soup he saw. It took over 1,000 years to create that top formula. Meanwhile, Lin Fan is sitting cross-legged in the medicine garden, quickly reading all about herbs. As Ning Fan immerses himself in study, time flies by. 3 days gone in a blink. 3 days. Effects of spirit herbs and pharmacology pretty much mastered. It's time. Ning Fan closes his eyes, thinks for a bit, then starts writing on a blank sheet. After a while, he finishes a formula on paper. Son. The elder looks at Ning Fan, reads it out loud. Main herb, 3 grams of fire essence vermilion fruit, 9 drops of mystic water. Sub-herb, 1 stem earth vein purple ganoderma, 2 ounces of green dragon wood heart, 5 coins of white tiger auspicious gold sands. Guide herb, golden winged silkworm skin, 1 step back. Elder son, will this work? Ridiculous, what kind of formula is this? If you bathe with this, nobody would survive. No way, really. Fire essence vermilion fruit is a fire attribute, pure yang spirit fruit. Taking it burns the essence and scorches the veins. Zhuanming true water is the eternal water. It freezes souls like icy water. Both of these need special herbs to blend when used in medicine. They must never be mixed together. If they do meet, it will cause chaotic spiritual energy. Meridians will be severed. No need to mention the golden-winged heavenly cicada shedding. It's extremely poisonous. Ordinary bodies have to use gentle medicine as guide. But this is like scraping bones with knives. The pain is just unbearable. It also messes up blood circulation. And the power of auspicious gold from white tiger auspicious sand can actually unlock channels. But if used with azure dragon wood heart shards, metal overcomes wood, hurting liver energy. After Elder Son explained this, the Beikao Peak disciples all turned pale. This isn't a medicine formula. This is clearly a poison recipe. No, we have to stop Ning Fan. I need to tell the sect leader right now. Let Elder Li's puppet beast stop him. Inside Beikao Peak, the little iron puppet Qiongqi suddenly stood upright, and its round body dashed straight at Ning Fan. Iron, what are you doing? Ning Fan ignored the puppet beast. He held his paper and walked toward the door. The Liu True fruit ranks higher than Zhuanming True water among treasures. It's stronger than Zhuanming True water. You can't use one that's too old. Otherwise, it'll totally overpower the last one. It'll throw off the main attribute balance. 1,000 years old is plenty. As Ning Fan was thinking, he came to the Luo tree. But there are hardly any 1,000-year Luo fruit in the herb clouds. Mostly 10,000 years, even 100,000 years old. I don't have much room for mistakes. Turning to look, he saw Qiongqi still following him, and shaking its head hard. Ning Fan felt a bit guilty. Now the whole sect has left but him. And the little beast is still guarding the sect's assets. Afraid I, a disciple, might steal the Luo true fruit and get scolded by the elders later. Really makes you sigh. The kid's warning is just don't steal. If you take without telling, it's stealing. I know that rule. But iron, now it's just us 2 left in the sect. This technique has no owner now. I'm the last Tai disciple. Using it for myself isn't stealing. Hey, who cares if it's stealing? You already warned so much. Aren't you even curious if your homemade formula has issues? Ning Fan's extreme confidence stunned the whole sect. They watched him pick liwo fruits from the tree. He purposely picked the smallest, lightest ones. Clearly not ripe. Very young ones. This made disciples even more speechless. Even I can tell the fruit isn't good. And he's still picking it. Didn't he study herbs for 3 days? Doesn't he know how to check the fruit's age? If he can write a bath formula, then I can too. Yeah, if the real disciples did it, their formulas would be 10 times better than Ningfan's. Others' medicated bath strengthens the body, making you stronger. Ningfan's bath melts his own body. That's a new record, I guess. Now the elders can't stop him. All they can do is sigh, don't try, don't die. The disciples buzzed about it. Some worried, some mocked, some sighed. Ningfan finished writing his formula and was about to enter the bath. Look! Ningfan has almost gathered all ingredients. Is he really gonna soak in there? Wow, everybody in the sect. Watching a genius throwing his life away once in a million years. Well, whatever. Life and death is fate. Didn't you notice? Every time something wild happens, he always surprises us. Does he have a secret trick? Meanwhile, in Baikao Peak, a black gold cauldron, Ningfen finally boiled up a pot of medicine filled with black smoke. After blasting with high heat, black bubbles kept bubbling up. Ningfen reached out and tossed a strangely shaped dried wood into the pot. Hongming purple key is world source energy, hidden in emptiness. It gets restless at sunrise. Then you can draw it out. This strand of Hongming purple key is the last main medicine in my bath formula. Right now, Ningfan senses a powerful and mysterious energy rushing from the horizon. It sweeps across countless miles. It blends into the medicinal bath. A golden light flashes in his eyes. He jumps in the cauldron. It's so hot. This medicine feels awful once it meets his veins. Ningfan frowns deeply. He can't stop taking deep breaths. He can feel it. The moment he enters the bath, his body starts to change. A surge of medicinal power rushes into his meridians. It makes him pretty uncomfortable. He fights the urge to scratch himself. Stays focused and still. The bath is working. If I lose focus even for a second, this wisp of purple energy could vanish any time. If I lose track, it'll just disappear instantly. So I have to tough it out no matter what. Even the head of the Imperial Healers. He shouldn't be alive, should he? Based on this prescription, how could he still be perfectly fine? What kind of monster is this guy? Something's off. When I look at him, there's spiritual energy swirling above his head, and heat waves all around his body. There's also a power that's not even from this recipe. Some pure energy from different spirit medicines. What's going on here? The Grand Elder flashes in. Greetings, Grand Elder. It's the primordial purple energy. Inside this medicinal bath, there's another force you didn't see. A wisp born with the rising sun, drawn here by that primordial purple energy. Grand Elder, can this primordial purple energy really be controlled? Can you really use the world's root force for yourself? Just a gesture can bring it here. But how did Ningfan pull this off? I have no idea. Maybe it's that rare rootless plant. That rootless plant. Maybe it triggers a wisp of primordial energy into the medicine. Now all the experts in medicine are deep in thought. Who knew that rootless could do so much? Even draw in primordial energy from the source? If Ningfan didn't show us today, they'd never find out in their lifetime. Even I can't tell everything. I'll have to ask Ningfan in person later. With Ningfan using so many rare treasures for this bath recipe, and even channeling primordial purple energy, the effects must be way beyond normal formulas. No doubt about it. Even we can't get our hands on that primordial treasure. Only a king could. Just shows how priceless it is. Those are some crazy effects. No one knows, after this medicinal bath, just how much stronger Ningfan is gonna get. All the elders are so curious and excited. The Grand Elder just explains things then, leaves right away. His figure turns to a flare of fire and vanishes in a flash. Right after that, the whole place erupts in shock and noise. It's insane. He's like a god among men. A reincarnated medicine ancestor. If this formula holds the world's root force, it's way beyond any normal effect. I bet it boosts his power by at least tenfold. Tenfold? That's doubling it. No way. Only reaching the 3rd, 6th, or 9th level gives you double the strength. Only then can your power double. Since ancient times, no one's heard of any lesser level that lets you double body strength with outside help. Yeah, tenfold's just impossible. Ninefold, maybe. Using a medicinal bath to boost strength by ninefold is one of a kind in the world? Spread the word, and every power out there would go crazy. But so what? This recipe needs that rootless plant as its guide, and that herb's extinct. So basically, this batch of medicine here is the last one on Earth? With Ningfan's skill, I think if he wanted to, he could write another formula just as good. Meanwhile, Ningfan sits in the medicinal bath for a full 7 days. When the 7th sunrise comes, the black as ink medicine has turned pretty much clear. That means most of the energy has been absorbed. It's time to break through. Ningfan senses it, suddenly opens his eyes. And right as all the power is absorbed, his own spirit power reaches a critical point. A few breaths later, the bathwater in the cauldron explodes, and Ningfan leaps out. His whole body shines gold. At body level 4, his strength is over 230,000 pounds. So you're saying that recipe boosted my body strength by 12 times? Amazing Ningfan really is our Sect's killing star. 12-fold increase. That's doubling his body's power. At body level 4, that's 230,000 pounds. Such strong foundations. His future is limitless. If Ningfan keeps up this pace, forging an ultimate foundation is totally possible. Now I really want to see, at peak body refinement, just how far Ningfan can take it. Maybe he'll really forge an ultimate body with a single punch over 1.6 million pounds. While the whole sect celebrates outside, Ningfan, in a great mood, takes a bath, gets dressed, and gets back to business. In this medicine garden, there are tons of rare herbs and spirit plants. With Ningfan's insight, he can see the age and use of each plant at a glance. So now he already has a plan in mind, and can smoothly move into his body level 4 training. Of course, the results won't match the medicinal bath. 100 herb bees. Ningfan quickly leaves, and the scene shifts to longevity bees. This meat looks nice. I'll have it for dinner tonight. Ningfan grabs 3 100,000-year-old treasures and heads to the kitchen. You want to use my high-level beast meat as an ingredient? Cooking up a top-tier dish to boost your body, huh? Junior brother Zhong, don't be stingy. Ningfan is one of us after all. He just made a huge contribution to the sect. So what's a little food and drink? Do you even know how much this guy can eat? And you, that 100-day-old spirit treasure, pairing you with top beast meat and using digestion techniques to temper the body. But don't forget, his cultivation method is the infinite organs. With that skill, he needs to eat at least 8 meals a day. Who knows how many rare treasures Elder Sun's garden has to feed someone like him. My precious herbs will burn up in no time. Ningfan walks out of the storeroom, hugging something glowing blue. It's the spine meat of a stage 6 beast, the dark ice rhinoceros. All the best essence. You can even see sparks of lightning in the texture. It's perfect for forging the body. Anyway, you guys took off, so if no one eats this beast, it'll just go to waste. I'll just enjoy it for you then. Ningfan throws the beast meat, blood red, takes out a 9-star snow lotus for power, adds linen cakes and black rock tea into the meat, puts everything into a clear wrapping around the meat, and lightning, fire, and cold spirit flames swirl together. Just by looking at it, you can already feel that the dish in this pot is extraordinary. But that's not all. Ningfan timed it perfectly, tossing in 2 blood-red earth flame dragon bodies. As soon as they hit the pot, their bodies coiled like living things, inside the chunks of ice and fire meat. Suddenly, red, white, and blue light exploded, even gilding the roof beams with a golden glow. This phenomenon lasted for nearly an hour. Acupoint opened. How is he eating again? This time, he's not just eating high-level beast meat. He's using 100,000-year-old treasures as seasoning. I'm totally speechless. Brother Sha, big brother Sha, I beg you, stop eating. Leave some for me, okay? Junior brother Zhong, is his way of eating safe? Based on my knowledge of beast meat, combined with some Kiwan's herbs, following Ningfan's method, he can actually fuse the various energies into one. The effect on tempering the body is simply unbelievable. Though this method is luxurious, the results are surprisingly strong. Are there any side effects? There must be some side effect. It's a bit of a waste of resources. Everyone gasped. Ningfan is a sequence of our sect after all. Using some resources is justifiable. Who the hell is cursing me? Lin Fanfan is currently piloting. Just as he suddenly sneezed. The spiritual energy on that peak ahead is so rich, and the palace is well built too. Let's go down and look. Ningfan parked the flying boat before a grand palace and jumped off. He saw the plaque of the Holy Maiden's palace, engraved with 3 large characters. Now that I'm eating and training well, the only thing missing is high-quality sleep. This seems like a good place to stay. This guy, he wouldn't want to enter the Holy Maiden's chamber, right? I've heard the Holy Sun and Maiden have high status, and the scale of their chambers is better than many peak-level elders. Especially the Holy Maiden's palace. It's exceptionally magnificent. Every material used is exquisite. If the Holy Maiden finds out, will she kill this guy with one strike? Who knows? Let's watch first. Ningfan pushed the door and entered the palace, looking around with great curiosity. Smells so good. Ningfan walked through the corridors briefly, finding that despite its size, there aren't many residential buildings. The main hall in the middle is even colder. At a glance, there are only a few desks and cushions. It's as simple as an unfinished room. Walking slowly along the way, he finally saw the Holy Maiden's actual bedroom. Lying here, a cool breeze spreads from the north to his limbs. Muscles tensed from cultivation gradually began to relax. This feels too good. He actually broke into her bedroom. More than that, he even entered her private room. What private room? He clearly got into the bed. Arg, that's my goddess's bed. I beg you, please get down. Brother Ningfan, listen to your senior brothers. Previously, when you picked treasures for salad in the garden, or made BBQ rice with beast meat in the hall, we didn't mind. We just laughed it off. After all, you're a Sect sequence. But now you're on the Holy Maiden's frost bed. What's going on? Is this right? We really can't accept this. Tens of thousands of eyes were staring fixedly at the scene in the palace. Both male and female disciples were fuming with rage. The Holy Maiden's prestige is just too high. The top beauty and top talent of the holy domain. The pride of the entire sect. This bed is made of million-year-old cold jade, with 9 layers of snow silk bedding. The pillow is filled with ice spirit orchids, let alone the body tempering stage. Even a soul-severing cultivator sleeping on it could purify their marrow. Among the elders, the reaction wasn't as extreme as the disciples. Everyone looked clearly at this. This bed was during her coming-of-age ceremony, one of the gifts I personally sent. Everyone, have we forgotten something? Our great holy maiden Jiang hasn't actually entered Taiyi yet. How could we forget that? The holy maiden could emerge at any time. If she returns to her palace and sees a man in her bed, she definitely crushed Ningfan to death. King En's seclusion lasts 3 to 5 years at least, or over a decade at most. He can't be that unlucky, right? Yu Rushwang spoke with a frown. Other elders smiled bitterly one after another. Who can say for sure about seclusion? If it goes smoothly, one could break through in an instant. In a flash, it was the next morning. Ningfan woke up, practiced a set of 5 peaks boxing, then piloted the flying boat to pick ingredients at the peaks. Next, he spent time wandering the Sect in his boat. Beautiful mountains and rivers in sight, traveling freely through the years. Good poem. Didn't expect our Xia sequence to be so talented. Hey, look, the direction he's heading in is. Isn't that dragon-slaying cliff? It really is dragon-slaying cliff. This kid stumbled there by accident. He won't disturb the holy maiden. And make her end seclusion early, right? If the holy maiden emerges, that's a good thing. There's hope for us to get out. But she doesn't know Ningfan, nor that he is a Sect sequence. If she becomes wary, or even kills him by mistake, then wouldn't that be? You're worrying too much. King An is one of us. The holy maiden isn't some evil witch. Where would all that bloodlust come from? Realizing he was indeed at dragon-slaying cliff, many elders became restless and started asking. There are protective arrays at the cliff. It's impossible for Ningfan to enter. But as long as he's nearby, the holy maiden's sense might detect him. At the same time, Ningfan's boat arrived above the cliff. He looked at the uniquely shaped cliffs and was indeed drawn toward them. After the boat landed on the peak, he looked at the stone monument, dragon-slaying cliff. What a load of crap. An ancient true dragon is a rank 9 beast. They're basically invincible when mature. This world's founder. A single human could kill a dragon? I don't buy it. Ningfan took a big swig from his gourd of wine. Fueled by the drink, he started giving his opinions. Meanwhile, the elders in Taiyi's true form were totally stunned. They were left speechless. Didn't you just fly away so casually? Aren't you curious what's under Dragon-slaying Cliff? So what did he actually do when he came to the top? I think he said something like, the founder was full of it. Then he just left. What the heck?
He can level up just by napping?
Amazing. Stage 5 physique, single arm strength of 440,000 jin. Not bad, considering the effect of the body tempering method. That's as good as it's going to get for now. That's probably his limit for this method right now. The effect of those rare treasures and herbs will fade soon. Unless he gets meat from a more powerful beast. If not, it'll be hard for him to advance so fast again. Maybe it's time to try out alchemy. With that thought, Ningfan jumped onto his flying boat and headed straight to the Herb Peak's Pill Hall. On Herb Peak, the Pill Hall stands out even more than the Medicine Garden. It's built at the very top. There's a huge courtyard in front of the hall. The buildings look bright and festive. Super impressive. As soon as you get close, you can smell the strong scent of pills in the air. No wonder the Pill Hall is so lively. No surprise, it's the most popular side profession for cultivators. Alright, let's see. What pills you guys left behind for me? Ningfan folded his hands behind his back, walking in like a lion inspecting his territory.
He swaggered right into the main hall.
At the same time, in Taiyi's true domain, all the Peak Lord elders couldn't help but start clapping excitedly. This kid grew up poor. He's probably never even had a real pill before.
He has no idea how amazing these are.
Like they always say, one top-grade pill is worth 10 years of hard work. Old Zhao, maybe it's time to share some of those treasured pills. Junior brother Li, use your little guide beast to help Ning pick out some pills. It's over. My pills are doomed. Master, what about those grade 9 Sing pills? Can't you choose your words better? Stop cursing me, seriously. St. Pills aren't so easy to get. Ning Fan stepped into the front of the pill shop, when suddenly a system notification sounded. Host detected at pill shop. Timed sign-in mission triggered. Reach the top floor in 1 minute. Reward, formation breaker ticket. Another sign-in mission. Sign-in missions are the easiest system tasks. They're super simple, and the rewards are seriously good. So Ning Fan didn't hesitate. He sprinted straight to the top floor. Stupid system. Trying to wear me out. Sign-in mission completed. Reward has been delivered. With a sweet system notification sound, a strange-looking ticket showed up in the system space. Ning Fan ignored it. Right at the top of the stairs.
He stared ahead, shocked.
Suddenly he understood why the system just gave him a formation breaker ticket. The entire 9th floor ahead was completely covered by formation arrays. These arrays intertwined everywhere, blocking the way forward. Looking through the beams of the formations, he could clearly see pills of all shapes and sizes floating in the air. There were thousands of them. Are these all grade 9 Sect pills? So many rare pills just in the sect. Right, I've heard that big sects don't like to carry valuables with them. Maybe that's why. But that can't be it. The whole sect evacuated after all. No strong experts left in the sect now. They should have taken the rare stuff with them. They didn't even have time to collect all these Sect pills. What could have happened? Or maybe the sect didn't leave willingly. They just vanished suddenly. He was completely confused. The more he thought about it, the spookier it seemed. But a few seconds later, he just laughed at himself and shook his head. Why overthink it? The world's ending in 3 years anyway. They can go where they want. All that matters now is focusing on my own training. Survive, stupid system. Use formation breaker ticket. Once he said that, the formation beams in front of him all disappeared. Ning Fan grinned, satisfied, and strode inside. Meanwhile, in the secret realm, Elder Zhao's calm vanished in an instant. He jumped to his feet. What is happening? Dragon Elephant Bone-Pushing Pill is still only body-tempering grade? Host surrounded by pill-seeking halos detected. Special golden entry, 100 refinements pill unlocked. No grade limit for 100 refinements pill. On your 100th try, your pill is guaranteed to succeed. Whoa, the system even triggered an entry for that. If I use low-grade pills as practice, then swap to top formulas for the 100th try, then body tempering grade 7 and below are all good to take. But grade 7 and above can only be swallowed once. If you get greedy, you'll develop pill poisoning in your body, which will mess up your foundation. Not worth it. I was going to eat this dragon elephant pill and break into tier 6 physique. But with this 100 refinements talent, I should really think it over. Ning Fan took a long breath, calming down, and began to think carefully. From the books in the medicine garden, he learned that pills grade 7 and above all have special traits. But only the 10 grade divine pill builds the strongest foundation. That's how you unlock even bigger potential. All I need is a 10 grade recipe and materials. Ning Fan rubbed his chin, then headed downstairs. Scene shifts. Ning Fan is tossing books around in the pill hall. Switch to Taiyi, where all the elders and sect master look confused. What is he even doing? He won't need the dragon elephant pill to break through. And now he's going downstairs? Man, this guy is about to turn Elder Zhao's place upside down. Looks like he's searching for something. Is he after a recipe? Isn't that obvious? Finally found the 10 grade body tempering pill. Chaos undying physique essence pill. Records say, back in the distant past, since ancient times, even prehistorical eras, this pill was super hot among all the big powers. But later the ingredients became harder to find, and top-tier alchemists faded out, so the pill disappeared. The last one to take it was the sect's founder, the Tao Lord of Taiyi, 89 million years ago. Not sure if I can get the ingredients now. Forget it, I'll check the 5th floor. Ning Fan rubbed his chin, and made his way to the 5th floor of the pill hall. There was a massive warehouse there, protected by a special formation, holding all kinds of rare alchemy ingredients. But with enough contribution points, you can enter the primordial holy spring. Indestructible muscles, primordial energy all here. The 9-turn memory grass, I've seen that in the garden. As for chaos essence, that stuff is super rare. It's said that only every 9 million years can you extract a single strand from the ancient primordial chaos ruins. No idea if there's any left in stock now. Ningfan searches the warehouse, comparing what he sees to the pill recipes in his memory. Finally, in a corner of the warehouse, he spots a thumb-sized wisp. He can't help but feel relieved. Wow, it's really here. Tying Daozin, you're seriously awesome. Everything's ready. Serves you right. Time to make this kidney spirit pill. Let's go. The scene looks so unreal. The many elders watching are getting more and more confused. What on earth is he doing? After scavenging and finding the full pill recipe, he runs back to the warehouse. Is he really going to make pills? Why bother? The pill hall is never short on pills. I mean, even if he ate 8th grade sky pills like candy, with senior brother Zhao's tolerance, he wouldn't care. Don't go gossiping about brother Zhao behind his back. If he heard, he'd be pissed. Am I right? Brother Zhao is great. You guys are all laughing at me behind my back. Of course, senior brother Zhao wouldn't mind. But right now, what we should discuss is, what is Ningfan actually doing? Do any of you remember what pill was recorded on that jade slip he picked up? Master, to be honest, you can't tell what pill recipe is on the slip just by looking at it. But, judging by the materials he was eyeing in the warehouse,
I'd say.
that slip probably holds a chaos-undying heavenly pill recipe. Hearing Wu Chang's words, many elders all look surprised. Ningfan has pulled off miracles before, but in millions of years, not a single 10th grade divine pill has ever been made. Just look, he went to the pill hall's library, flipping through a beginner's alchemy manual. Here we go again, déjà vu. The whole herb garden incident is still fresh in our minds. Now everyone just shuts up and stares straight ahead, quietly waiting for a miracle. Ningfan, who is now rushing to the pill hall, has no idea, skimming through pill books one after another, not even blinking. His amazing memory helps him quickly grasp the basics of alchemy and its main steps. He gets the idea. As soon as he's done talking, Ningfan strides confidently, heading straight to the alchemy room in the side hall. Time to put this into practice. Scene switch. Ningfan's alchemy furnace explodes and turns black. Yep, it blew up. Gotta set up the padding again. What happened this time? Is this pill really that hard to make? Actually, just the opposite. Returning soul pill is super easy. Yeah, this type of basic pill is everywhere. Even someone with 0 training, a low-level alchemist, can make it. So why did such a simple pill still blow up the furnace for Ningfan? No idea, honestly. But did any of you notice something? It's his first time making pills. He just doesn't get the hang of it yet. I'm sure he won't blow it up again. Are you sure? Totally. First time making pills. It's normal to hit some bumps. That it goes smoothly from here. After he said that, everyone turned their eyes back to Ningfan. Scene shift. But Ningfan's handsome face is now covered in dust and soot. Guess I have no talent for alchemy. Even Lion Hui had golden thorns to help him. Maybe I should just head down the mountain now. Ningfan shakes his head helplessly. Alchemy just isn't for him. But whatever. Whether I fail the first 99 times or not, it's all just practice. So Ningfan pulls himself together and keeps trying. Keeps blowing up the furnace again. Why did it explode again? This isn't how it's supposed to go. Maybe Ningfan really just isn't cut out for alchemy. Let's not jump to conclusions, watch a bit more. 3 furnace explosions in a row shows Ningfan really isn't good at this. Looks like there's no chance for another miracle. Everyone just sighs and holds it in, deciding to keep watching. So in this weird atmosphere, everyone in the sect just stares wide-eyed together, watching Ningfan blow up one furnace after another. Before you know it, night fell and Ningfan finally accepted that he was an alchemy failure. But Ningfan grabbed all the ingredients for the Chaos Undying Physique pill, eagerly standing in front of the main furnace. Everyone watching was stunned. Ningfan, stop. It's one thing for you to take my 15 pill materials. I'll just let you practice. But you clearly don't understand alchemy at all. And yet you dare use the Chaos Furnace, throwing in all these rare blessed ingredients. Do you realize that it takes 9 million years to get even a bit of chaos essence? Just a little strand. And how many generations of apprentices it takes to collect the original Holy Spring? But you still dare throw all these treasures in the furnace. My heart aches. No, I need to hurry and tell the master to stop him. Senior brother master. Senior brother Li, use the beast. Stop Ningfan right now. Tell him not to be reckless. I'll have junior brother Li cast a spell now. Ningfan's causing another mess. Doesn't he realize how bad he is at alchemy? Could it be he's failed so many times? He's furious out of shame. Maybe he's purposely destroying all those rare materials. Hard to say. After all, he's the only one left in the sect. In this kind of situation, it's normal for his dark side to come out. But here's the real problem. He doesn't know that only top-tier alchemists can use the Chaos Furnace. If an average person tries, they might just blow themselves up. Dude might actually get himself killed here. All the sect's gossip. Ningfan has no clue. Meanwhile, in the alchemy room, his left eye stares blankly as the golden tray tips over, flashing with light inside the pill. This is the moment to witness a miracle. Ningfan doesn't move at all, when suddenly a little puppet beast crashes into his arms. Ningfan picks it up and tosses it aside. Bro, I've got serious business to handle right now. I'll play with you later. It's ruined. It's over. Wait, no, he's actually controlling the Chaos Furnace. That warm white flame, if I'm not mistaken, is true sun fire. Ordinary things are destroyed just by touching it. Exactly. Using this flame for alchemy is like dancing on a wire. One slip and the materials are gone. But Ningfan looks totally relaxed. Seriously, what's going on? Is this the same guy who blew up all those basic pills before? I'd believe you if you said he'd been possessed by a pill ancestor. While everyone is in shock, they suddenly see the true sun fire in the furnace go wild, turning into a fiery mane rising up. When everyone had already lost hope, they see inside the pill hall, Ningfan, after switching the main ingredient one last time, for the heavenly pill. That's that wisp of primordial chaos energy. That thread of chaos energy was spinning wildly inside. In just a few breaths, it turned into a storm roaring in the cauldron. Above the pill hole, a massive phenomenon appeared. In a flash, it covered the entire Tai sect. I've become a 10th-grade divine pill maker. Boom! Deafening thunder ripped through the air. Looking above the sect, several lightning bolts, thick as rivers, flashed by. Scene switches to Sheng Ran, the Tai sect master and others. Is this what it looks like when a divine pill emerges? Brother Hunden, Master, what do you mean by that? Plus, our side is full of hope, because Guo Chengwu is being poisoned, driven by powerful Yuan Yu intent. So the lightning barrier must be broken. The grand blessing of heaven's will. I'm afraid right now, even the west of Central State can sense the birth of a 10th-grade divine pill. Heavenly blessing. A sword at the ready in my life? It's really shocking. But if one move changes a whole world, doesn't that mean the news about our sect producing a 10th-grade divine pill is out in the open? No need to worry, everyone. Whenever there's insight in the secret realm, the sect's protective array goes up fully. Even so, we still can't let our guard down. If other forces find out about our 10th-grade divine pill, they'll definitely react somehow. The Grand Pill Elders all looked toward Tai sect? The elders from the Pill sect rushed out impatiently. No, I have to go see it with my own eyes. Before he even finished speaking, he was already gone. The next breath, his powerful divine sense stood right in front of the Taiyin sect gate. The sect array. The Grand Elder stared at the nearly invisible array in front of him. He sent out his divine sense, but it was instantly dissolved. He couldn't help but snort coldly. The next second he pulled a handful of divine sense-boosting pills from his storage ring. Grade 7, 8, even 9. He had them all mixed together, and stuffed them into his mouth at once. Then, with a roar of fury, he swallowed them all together. Letting out a threatening yell, he forced his divine sense out again through the fight. Boom! The protection! The Grand Elder rode on his yang energy, forcing his way into the sect's key. As for that temporarily boosted divine sense, most of it was blocked, his whole body's bleeding, soaking his robes bright red. The Grand Elder formed hand seals, even burning his own lifespan without hesitation. And in just a split second, he sacrificed 10,000 years of lifespan. But in the end, he got what he wanted. His gaze pierced layer upon layer of space, underneath that pillar of divine light on top of the 100 Herbs peak, and saw a figure's back. It was just an inner disciple after all. And so young too. The elder of the alchemy sect rushed back. What's the situation? Taiyi Zhenmin made a move against you. It's just a grade 10 divine pill. They won't even let us look? This is too much. Does Taiyi Zhenmin want a war with us? Though Taiyi is highly prestigious, our alchemy sect is no less. With one single order, which power wouldn't come to help? They have a good setup. For millions of years, even Yinzhuo Valley's elite families, who hasn't owed our sect a favor? In a war, the winner is uncertain. Our kindness is never ending. The one who caused division isn't an old monster, but a young true disciple. Are you joking? A grade 10 pill made by a disciple? Only in his 20s. How is that possible? At this age, becoming grade 3 is already considered a genius. Are you sure you saw it right? I am a great heavenly venerate, burning my longevity to cast divine arts. Could I possibly make a mistake? More than that, I took a close look at that pill. Judging by its patterns and color, his refinement technique is top tier. It's the limit of the 9-claw technique. This kid is truly extraordinary. It's a pity, a real shame. Why did he join Taiyi Zhenmin? He's like a pearl hidden in the dust. Taiyi knows nothing of alchemy. Zhaozi's skills can't match ours. Masters and elders. Can we talk to Taiyi Zhenmin? Let this disciple join our sect. Don't be silly. A grade 10 talent. Do you think they would let him go? But we can't just watch such a talent be wasted. If all else fails, give them some resources. Anyway, we are filthy rich. No, Taiyi isn't a small clan. Their foundation is just as deep. I have a plan. Let the boy come to us voluntarily.
How?
Since ancient times, heroes love beauties. A honey trap. Right, pick some beautiful disciples. Forget it, just call the goddess. A moment later, a woman walked across the clouds. Yan Yi greets you all. Hello, masters. Our Yan Yi is so young. Our Yan Yi is so beautiful. What boy wouldn't be smitten? Indeed, indeed. Those pursuing Yan Yi could line up across the Great Waste. With our goddess taking action, that boy will be totally drained, with no way back. Hearing the elders talk like this, the goddess's clear eyes showed a bit of confusion. What did they call her here for? Yan Yi, don't be nervous. I've arranged a blind date for you. Go check him out in a few days. A blind date? The elder explained with a smile. After hearing it all, the goddess looked hesitant, struggling with her thoughts. Elder, are you selling me off? Nonsense, I checked for you. He's a god at alchemy, and he's incredibly handsome too. Yes, little Yun, if you don't check out this husband, it's absolutely your loss. Reporting to the elders, I forgot to turn off my furnace. I must head back now. Ning Fan scratched his head in doubt. He took a look, then held the glassy pill in his fingers. He licked his lips in anticipation. As the sky grew dark, under the shining stars, Ning Fan sat in the square. They say the higher the talent, the better the pill absorption. With my 10,000-fold talent, it shouldn't disappoint me. Such powerful medicinal energy. Ning Fan frowned deeply. The grade 10 divine pill's essence kept him from feeling too much pain, but a numb sensation washed over him, disturbing his mind. He didn't dare be careless, and immediately ran the Wuji cannon,
His mind gradually calmed down.
and his aura became steady. Why feel bad? He ate it. He refined it himself. What's it to you? With such great talent, and the strongest body refining pill, who knows how high he'll reach? I'm tired of saying how jealous I am. Don't count on the Grand Elder. He can't open the secret realm. Better to put our hope in Ning Fan. Maybe in a few years, he can break this damn barrier alone and rescue us all. Don't you agree? Don't gossip about Taiyi's elders. That's like asking for trouble. The elder of Tianji Peak. The saint is ruined. How much energy can Ning Fan absorb? In our sect's history, even for the top geniuses, few could absorb it all. Most get 70 or 80%. But Ning Fan is special. I'd say 90%. Don't forget, fellow disciples, we said he has top-tier talent. That's because of his foundation. I've reached the 9th level. I see 7 meridian lines. That's the sign of perfect absorption. Just as the senior sister said, Ning Fan absorbed all the energy. The moment the dragon soared, Ning Fan's eyes snapped open. A gold light and chaos energy exploded. After 3 days of hard training, Ning Fan finally made it. Just before breaking through, he absorbed the pill perfectly. He can feel the spiritual resonance. It has reached the critical point. In the next few minutes, his realm will break through. A moment later, and he would have missed his chance. It grew too fast, nearly ruined me. While Ning Fan was thinking, his body suddenly crackled. A boost unique to body refining descended upon him. Finally, a breakthrough. Body refining level 6. Single arm strength, 1.8 million pounds. That's 900 tons. Back in my old world, I'd be Superman. With such immense power, no wonder this is the start of all cultivation paths. The foundation determines the limit. This supreme foundation I built should be quite good. Just as he finished the breakthrough, the whole Taiyi ruins went wild. 1.8 million pounds in one arm? The threshold for a supreme power is 1.6 million. And that's for level 9. He's 3 levels ahead of the curve. Incredible. Even as an elite disciple, my level 6 strength was only 280,000 pounds. Comparing people can really make you feel defeated. Comparing things can make you want to throw them away. He's already at this level now. So what rank will he be once he hits the 9th stage? Will his arm strength surpass 3 million pounds? Drop the uncertainty in your tone. When Ning Fan reaches the 9th body tempering stage, his arm strength will definitely top 3 million pounds. Right, the 9th stage doubles his power again. Even if Ning Fan didn't train at stage 7 or 8, amazing. Breaking through to the 9th stage could boost his strength to 3.6 million pounds. That's insane. Any other top talents are nothing compared to him. They'll only end up getting trashed. Looking at the whole history of our Taiyi true sect, no one in the body tempering phase can match Ning Fan. Ning Fan's power is unmatched. From ancient times till now, he's the pinnacle of talent. Even being called the god of sequence feels unfair to him. So Pei, maybe you should step aside and hand over your position to the chief. Days of constant cultivation and alchemy left Ning Fan mentally drained during the body tempering phase. After returning to the Seng's palace, he slept for over 10 hours straight, until it was late morning stopped bothering me. Hey, who are you? Wasn't I supposed to be the only one here in the sect? You. Hello. I'm not fine. Someone got all the way to my bedside. How could I be okay? What's your name? How did you get in here? I'm Jiang Tang. I woke up here. I can't remember a lot. I just know this is Tai True Sect, and what else? And I want to forge the ultimate foundation. That thought is really strong. Small girl, big ambitions. What's your cultivation level? How much arm strength do you have? And you dare talk about the ultimate foundation. I think I'm in body tempering. 80% arm strength. Should be around 700,000 pounds. Wait, how much? 700,000 pounds. Body tempering stage 8, 700,000 pounds. That's already the standard for a quasi-ultimate foundation. Tai True Sect is terrifying. Even a random junior sister is so fierce. Senior brother, can you take me with you to train? No one else is here, it's scary. Alright, I got you covered. We're relying on each other now. You have to tell me everything you remember. Oh right, senior brother's name is Ning Fan. Courtesy name Yanzu, the sex empty. This powerful quasi-talent girl. Where does she even come from? Ning Fan just can't figure out this girl's background. Meanwhile, up in the secret realm above, another group is totally losing it. Chief. Am I seeing things? That figure, that face. Can someone tell me? Why is our cold, aloof Sengsis, who's been famous for decades, looking like she's 18 again? Good news, the Sengsis is out. Bad news, the Sengsis lost her memory. And she's 18 again. She even sees Ning Fan as her senior brother. The whole Tai True domain secret realm blew up. Ning Fan is going to train with the Sengsis. Where's her dignity? When she was famous in Central State, she was still a kid nursing somewhere. I'm here to support the Sengsis majesty. You guys don't get it. Brother Ning is handsome and super gifted. Standing beside the young Sengsis, they're a perfect match. It's too cute, I can't take it. The entire sect is trapped up top, just watching. And you two are down here training together, all alone. What is this situation? Greetings to Elder Tai Shang. This Sengsis transformation is related to dragon slaying Cliff. The rumor about gaining dragon powers is true. So the legend was real? What the Sengsis got is the heaven rank, top tier reverse age skill. With this power, her body and cultivation rewind back to 18. So Qing gave up nirvana, decided to return to 18 and start body tempering again, in hopes of forging a true ultimate foundation.
Exactly.
About the memory loss. It should be from when the top grade holy pill appeared. And the strange transformation happened, interfering at the last critical moment. But don't worry, her soul and mind weren't reset. She trained super fast, and her memories will return with her cultivation. Everyone hearing this, let out a big sigh of relief, finally relaxing their nerves. Time waits for no one. There's still time needed for the Sengsis to get back to her peak. It'll take a while? Does that mean we'll be stuck in this lousy secret realm even longer? Brother Zhang, you're wrong. The Sengsis restarting her cultivation is an awesome thing. Elder Su, what do you mean? The Sengsis retraining needs tons of resources and practice partners. You think that daring guy below, who even tricks the Sengsis' brother Ning, can avoid becoming her sparring partner? Plus, did you all forget? Little Ning Fan just made a top-grade pill. We're making bank. Sengsis retrains and her sparring partner changes. The top-tier god pill is actually the key to breaking through. Ning Fan's journey training girls in cultivation is just beginning. Nothing a hot pot can't fix. And if it can't, then 2 hot pots. Ning Fan wanted to use hot pot to get her to spill info, but realized she's totally clueless. So innocent. She'd get sold and still help count the money. Good thing she met me, someone who feeds stray cats and plants trees in Zibei for charity. Ah, senior brother, I'm burning up. Your spirit power is growing so fast. You ate top-tier beast meat and thousand-year herbs. You're about to break through. What should I do? If I break through, I'll lose the ultimate foundation. Don't worry, I'll teach you a digestion method now to slow down your spirit power growth and help you forge the ultimate foundation. Senior brother, I managed to suppress it. That's the supreme skill of infinite Tao scriptures, the most complex and deep method in the Jade Slip. She just listened once and learned and used it right away. Her talent is so insane, it's like cheating. The infinite Tao scriptures method, she mastered instantly. Just how freakish is her talent? What's your physique? I have the myriad clouds, origin Tao physique. So that's how it is. You keep practicing. Convert all your energy into blood vitality. I have something to take care of. I'll do my best. Ning's sequence even knows about the Wangsha Chaoyuan Dao body. He's really hiding his strength. Ning Fan's knowledge is way beyond what we imagined. With his support, the Holy Maiden Sect is destined to thrive. Hey, why did Ning Fan head to the scripture pavilion? What exactly is this Wangsha Chaoyuan Dao body? So you don't actually understand it either. Came just to offer tea? Even tricked the hundreds of thousands of viewers above. Failing at showing off, caught in 4K. How long can Ning Fan keep this tea offering act from the senses? While Jiang Tong is going all in on converting energy, what kind of earth-shattering scenes will unfold? After botching his boast, Tai Zhengsu's hundreds of thousands of viewers' illusions about Ning Fan are shattered. Damn, he just fooled an experienced outer disciple. Now he's going to mess with an innocent 18-year-old girl. Is this okay? What if he just gives random advice to save face and leads her astray? What a lousy teacher. The Wangsha Chaoyuan Dao body harmonizes with the sun and moon, and it can boost comprehension. This junior sister really hit the jackpot, since she wants the ultimate foundation. I'll help you out. Next stop, Lifeng Valley. Time to face that 8th rank ancient Tiger King, and maybe win a prize or two. Ning Fan just left the scripture pavilion and saw something that put him in a great mood. A top genius, volunteering to do the dishes. So flexible, calm under pressure. This girl's inner grace is truly something else. Senior brother, I've already used your method to absorb magic energy. That's why I'm doing the dishes. Why volunteer to do them? Aren't they dirty? Since you cooked the meal, the pots and dishes should be my job to clean. That's only fair. What an upright mindset. Come on, let's go to Lifeng Valley to digest. What's wild is, the place Ning Fan took the girl to walk off her meal is actually super dangerous. Lifeng Valley. He's bringing a body tempering level senses there. But that place has an 8th rank Tiger King with noble blood, using an 8th ranked beast to help her digest. Is Ning Fan taking her to hunt, or making a beastly food delivery? The senses being chill after memory loss unexpectedly unlocked his hidden legendary past. Turns out this is who he truly is. If it weren't for the mishap with St. King Jiang years ago, he wouldn't have kept people at arm's length. Yeah, this kid really had it hard. Jiang Shenguang. So the saintess's background is connected to a Saint King. No wonder the Grand Elder won't say a word. The elders are still gossiping about her origins. But deep in Lifeng Valley right now, Ning Fan and the girl have already arrived. This beast's not dumb. Even knows how to bully the weak. Watch how I tame it. Junior sister, if you want the ultimate foundation, you can't let anyone look down on you. That tiger just disrespected you. Now, show it what you're made of. Let it see how fierce a human girl can be. Okay, senior brother got it. I meant give it a lesson, not roar back at it like it did to you. Was that supposed to be a dragon's roar? Sorry, senior brother, my bad. Alright, since you look cute, you're forgiven. This time, do it for real. She can instinctively use advanced powers while just body tempering. This Wang Xiang Chao Yuan Dao body is totally OP. Test is over. Time for me to finish the job. 1.8 million pounds of pure physical strength. Will you thunder fist this punch? Will it turn the Tiger King into mincemeat? Or will it tame him into a spirit pet? Will you true boxing big and bold? Ning fans using all 1.8 million pounds of flesh strength to go toe-to-toe with the Tiger King. Tiger King uses its signature power, moves 3 times as fast. Blood energy turns into a shield, becomes a blood shadow, charges straight at him. This is Tiger King's trump card. The blood shield blocks some spells, paired with its charge. Almost unbeatable. Ning fans in real danger now. This mortal body never has an overpowering period. He's relying on his ultimate foundation to tough it out. It's looking risky. Idiots, they forgot Ning fan. Also mastered 3 instant win moves from Wuji Dao Zhang. Zhongyu Ding Ding. Boom! That punch is the end for me. My tiger life is over. What the? This is pure physical power? Is this really a human? Looks more like an ancient beast in human skin. You either die or become my spirit beast. Pick one. Fist splits the sky. Just made that 8th rank beast borderline dumb. But as a proud ancient racer, will it really serve a mere body-tempering swordsman? As a mount? Will it choose death, or just give in right here? Tai Jiangsu's hundreds of thousands of spectators. Can any of their jaws stay in place? Fist splits the sky. Vacuum forms off the ground. With just one move, Ning fan let the 8th rank Tiger King experience what dumbstruck really means. All of Tai Jiangsu is freaking out. Shattered a signature move with just one punch while using a mortal body. With an ultimate foundation. He's downright frightening. Even the leftover blast from his punch can tear up clouds. This level of strength is just nuts. Doesn't make sense. Fatty Zhang, your Tiger King can't be some mongrel. Born from a gluttonous parent, right? Can't even handle one move. You wish. That's a legit ancient Tiger King. You just screwed up your math. Feel brave? Fight me one-on-one. Bring it. Solo it is.
Senior brother sect leader.
Please let me beat him up.
Enough.
You're thousands of years old. Still acting up in front of all these disciples? How humiliating. The elders are still arguing about breeds. But back in Laifeng Valley, Ning fan's happily collecting his spoils. Junior sister, check out how awesome uncle is. Senior brother, where's the ox? Haha, good one. Such sharp insight, junior sister. Come meet Haji the tiger. From now on, it's just us a guy, a girl, a tiger, and a pot hanging out at the sect. Hi, tiger. My name's Jiang Tong, not Yin Chong or Garlic Tong. What's this kid saying? I could understand 9 generations of humans last year. So why can't I get her? Not onion, not ginger, not garlic. Wait, are you the onion, ginger, garlic of Tai Jiangsu's 3 kitchen mascots? This logic is kinda cute. Ding! Host has completed the official task. Rewards from the world of the strong have been sent. Prize wheel now open. Tamed an 8th rank beast system. Official mission fully accomplished. 3 spins of the wheel earned. System usually gives what you need most. So what crazy item will he get this time? A rare treasure to help merge fire and blood? Or maybe an instant god-level move? A flash of golden light. Violet energy rising from the east. Will Ningfan's luck explode this round of drawing? Or will his bad luck ancestors take over? Taming the 8th rank beast. System rewards delivered. Mingfan's body tempering journey is about to level up. Next comes fire and blood fusion. My mortal body can't handle earth-fire tempering. Please, let me draw a powerful support tool. Ding! Congrats, host receives violet dragon-like blood. Fire resistance boosted 100 times. Unlocked golden tier talent. Dragon elephant morph. Once mastered, a drop of blood gives 100-fold fire resistance. Ancient prodigies use Zhuangming cold fire to temper blood, completing 58 cycles for legendary heavy blood strength. Now, my return blood is even fiercer than divine blood. Heavenly Palace Peaks Fire Array, here I come. Junior sister, I'm heading to Heavenly Palace Peak to fuse fire with blood. Wait here. Heavenly Palace Peak Fire Array. Junior sister, what's wrong? I don't know either. When I heard Heavenly Palace Peak, my mind suddenly flashed with blurry memories about the fire array. Contact with familiar things might trigger her memory. Maybe his secret past is hidden at Heavenly Palace Peak. Come on, go with me to Heavenly Palace Peak. Ningfan and his junior sister set off to seek advancement, while the Tiger King left in Lifeng Valley, faces his darkest hour. Got beaten and recruited this morning, and now even lost his home. Seriously, what kind of human does this? 58 cycles, not enough. This time, I'm pushing my limits. To forge a true mountain-heavy blood. A bloody comeback. Can Ningfan, on Tiangong Peak, create an eternal miracle with mountain-heavy blood? The mysterious fire symbol in Jiang Tang's eyes unravels a shocking secret of the Sage King. African Cloudbreaker. Beauty by his side. Ningfan's trip to Tiangong really turned into a biker romance with a girl. The real victims are the 100,000 singles watching. The girl is so shy. Hold on tight, don't fall. Senior brother, what are you singing? That's so weird.
It's Cantonese.
My hometown dialect. Junior sister wants to learn? I'll teach you later. I'm a true bro. Never lies, so sit tight. 58 cycles, not enough. This time I'm pushing my limits. To forge true mountain-heavy blood. A bloody comeback. Can Ningfan on Tiangong Peak create a mountain-heavy eternal miracle? A mysterious fire symbol flashed in Jiang Tang's eyes. What incredible Sage King secret does it uncover? He actually hugged her waist. Ningfan, that sly fox, daring to take advantage while the Sengses has amnesia. She's the Central State's #1 goddess. Even the Demon Prince didn't get to meet her first. Why should he get all the luck? Elder, let me out. I want a one-on-one with Ningfan. Ningfan has rights. So do I. Did he deny me? All right, enough. They're a perfect match. Are you a weakling just here to get beat up? King En's totally focused on cultivation. If not for amnesia and restarting, she'd never huddle up like this. If these two really become partners, it'll block any power grabs. It's like reserving a top-tier priest early. Nice. Alright, kid, finally your turn at Tiangong Peak. Tiangong Peak is one of Taiyi Sect's two main bases. Earth fire crosses everywhere. Forges fill the land. Ningfan's fiery blood ritual is about to begin. Kid Ning, I've been waiting for you. The fire formation at Tiangong Peak isn't a joke. How many cycles you running? Regular disciples do one true cycle. The record is 30, but I'm aiming for the ancient limit. 58 cycles. Blood heavy as a mountain. Crap. The main earth fire is acting up. Fire symbol flickers in the saintess's eyes for 1,000 years. Main earth fire is weirdly raging. What's Jiang Tang's real connection to Tiangong Peak? Ningfan's flame and blood ritual. Will the fire out of control destroy him? Ningfan arrives at Tiangong Peak in style. The Peak Lord Li Chongming is loving it. But this fire and blood segment has the whole sect's leaders on edge. If Ningfan breaks the record, I'll get some credit as Peak Lord too. Maybe through connections. I'll get disciple recruitment rights from the sect leader. Then life's set for me. Senior Li, just thank the old founder for building the fire array here. Otherwise, with your smoky old mine, Ningfan would never even step in. Hey, Tiangong Peak is an industrial hub. Cut it out, Dragonfire Cave is super dangerous. Blood out of the body. One mistake and you're dead. Back in Central State, some crazy guy used the blazing 9-dragon thunderfire to get ahead and burned himself alive on the spot. Ningfan is pretty bold after all. Hopefully he'll play it safe with gentle white lotus flame. Playing it safe has never been in Ning Zuli's dictionary. Those words never existed for him. Junior sister, which flame did you use for blood rituals before your amnesia? I think gold something. The priciest, most intense one. And it was your recommendation. Can't be wrong, that's the one. Senior brother, I remember now. It was the golden jade lotus mist. Absorbs sun and moon energy. The gentlest one. Look, Xuanzhao is panicking. Forbidden's land skyfire eye. He picked the destructive flame as a pureblood.
He might just cremate himself right here.
Hurry. Activate Tiangong's protective array. Get ready to save him. 25,000 contribution points. Bought himself a life and death crisis. Explosive golden earth flame is in place. Blood is almost out of his body. How is Ningfan going to use the destructive fire? To temper his blood? Will he rise reborn from the fire? Or burn himself to ashes? 25,000 contribution points. Bought the wrong strange fire? No way. In the Ning family's dictionary, as long as you bluff well, even the wrong choice looks intentional. Junior sister, think about it. How do different flames help with blood rituals? Why did you pick the gentle golden jade lotus rock before? And not this pricier golden earth flame? Senior brother, stronger flames aren't always better. You need to match them with your own bloodline. If your bloodline is weak, using strong fire will kill you. Wait a second. Aren't you supposed to teach me cultivation? Why are you asking me instead? Senior brother, do you even know what you're doing? Were you just tricking me this whole time? Crap, this girl's not dumb. Junior sister, you're wrong. You really think I don't know? I was testing you, helping restore your memory. Think about it carefully. Now, aren't you remembering a lot about flames? Without your questions, I wouldn't recall all this. So everything senior brother did was for me. It was my fault for doubting you. Sorry, senior brother. Look at that, she even thanks us. It's nothing, we're family here. No need to be polite. Senior brother's heading in now. Hope you watch over me, Jiang Tang. Thank you, senior brother. I'll protect you with all I got. Damn it. And Ning Fan is seriously conning Her Highness the Senxes. A man's mouth is full of lies. By the time we're out of the secret realm, they might have already had a kid. Ning Chu, let's duel if you have guts. Let go of that innocent Senxes.
He
really went in. Skyfire of heaven and earth. That's a fire meant for forging holy weapons. Old Ning, get out of there. Your brothers won't diss you anymore, okay? Just don't actually burn yourself alive.
Thanks.
Ashen flames go berserk. Golden waves swallow the core. Ning Fan's enhanced blood boils like a dragon. Will he survive this sea of burning flames? Will he be reborn from fire and achieve mountain-heavy blood? Or turn to ashes? Golden earth flame enters the array.
The whole sect.
Thinks Ning Fan's trying to burn himself. But they don't know what beast he's hiding inside. His blood is wasted. Golden earth flame is for destroying heaven-grade weapons.
He's using it for a blood ritual.
Tiangong might become a graveyard for geniuses. Look, the array is activating. His blood's out. Senior brother, HMPH. No need to panic, Ning Fan is unbeatable. No way he'll die. He must be pulling off another crazy move. A jaw-dropping plan. I've already seen right through you. Ning Fan, why wait for you to go righteous? Why don't I feel any pressure at all? This gold earth heaven flame is burning my blood. But it feels like soaking in a 100 degrees Fahrenheit bath. The longer I soak, the cooler I feel. My energy flows like a dragon. This magnetic strip is brutal. Man, this flame only tickles me. But a single cycle takes 15 minutes. At this pace, it'll take days. I can handle it. But my flesh without blood can't hold on. If the flame isn't strong enough, let's add some fuel. Junior sister, let me do it. Senior brother wants even more fire. Soaking blood with flames shocks everyone. His body is shriveling. Danger is creeping in. Ning Fan thinks the golden earth heaven flame isn't intense enough. He shouts for more fire. He's getting ready to stack different flames. How many types of flames will he stack? This multi-flame blood forging is unheard of. Will it make ultimate divine blood, or blow up the furnace on the spot? Soaking in golden Emperor Brahma flame looks like taking a bath. Ning Fan is about to flip the script. His moves this round are burning out the whole Sect's CPU. Junior sister, go to the fire room. Pick another flame worth over 20,000 contribution points. And throw it in the array. Senior brother, you want to use 2 types of flames to purge your blood. No one's ever done this before. That's basically suicide. What's crazy about that? Your senior brother is insanely powerful. Forget 2 types. Even 10 more wouldn't scare me. Hurry up. Since senior brother insists on splitting himself, it's my responsibility as your junior sister. Senior brother, here's fire to warm you up. Ning Fan is honestly not human. I actually worried about him before. Turns out, he was fearless the whole time. I take back my wish for him and the Senxes to live happily ever after. Everyone should curse. We've cursed enough. Ning Fan is a legend. Dual flames enter the array. Never seen in history. I bet he can run 20 grand cycles under 2 flames. He makes it look easy. At least 30. 20 is too little. Ning Fan is born to become a god. He'll break the Sect's record for sure. Surpass 60 grand cycles. Why should this be his responsibility? The kid's gone nuts. Ning Fan's amazing. What's he so smug about? Damn, Ningfan. Ningfan just added a third flame. Dual flame forging was already unheard of, but Ningfan's stacking even more like a madman. The third and fourth flames are merging and destroying. This isn't just bloodshed. It's like making an immortal pill. Ningfan's blood surges like a dragon. Can he withstand multi-level flames tearing him apart? Does the Sect still have enough quick-acting heart pills for everyone? 44 types of supreme flames. Aren't you afraid of burning yourself right here? That's the sixth kind. It's the Chaos Void Flame. Back in the day, I used a special flame to kill for 39 cycles. And became famous everywhere. What kind of freak is this kid? Just half an hour. Took top flames worth over 20,000 contribution points from the flame hall. She cleared it out all by herself. 9 flames blood mastery. Unseen for ages. Senior brother, this is Ling Zhao's memorial feast. 18,000 contribution points isn't bad. Boost you? Not a chance. Dragon-like energy only counts as purple level. Fire resistance times 100. It's not 20,000 times though. 9 flames is already the limit. Adding one more would really burn me up on the spot. Junior sister, there's a natural limit to things. That number is 9. Now my 9 flames blood mastery means a lot. Goes with heaven's law. No need to add heart fire now. Oh, alright. What do you mean, alright? You're not treating me like a dead man's talk at least. You sound pretty disappointed, don't you? "71 and 72, huh? Nine flames killing snow. Complete at 72 cycles. Senior brother, why does your body feel so heavy now? 72 cycles, tempered by 9 flames. Blood returns to the body, heavy as a mountain. Ningfan's blood weighs a ton. That's insane physical stats. Just how insane has he gotten? A casual grip could crush anything. Who's the unlucky guy getting smashed next? 9 flames tempered body. Divine technique. When that drop of blood with dragon elephant power fell, the whole heavenly palace peak trembled. Heart pumping blood like thunder. Just how strong is his blood now? Hidden effect of dragon-like energy. Dragon elephant transformation. Can only show a jade shadow for now, but I'll make it truly intangible soon. Dragon. Just one drop of blood is this powerful. All my blood is as heavy as a mountain. Mastery of 9 flames. The path of heavy blood was the right choice. Senior brother, your spirit power is boiling. You're about to break through. Let's go test my strength on the training field. Wait, this is rebounding blood. The tiles of Heavenly Palace Peak are made from Earthflame steel, top mystic tier weapon material. Even inner students, or even me going full force, couldn't smash a hole like that. He did it with just 1 drop of blood. Blood as heavy as a mountain. After 90 million years, our sect finally has another genius who reached this achievement. What a blessing. Elder, may I ask who was the last person to reach this level? It was, of course, our founding ancestor, Taoist Tai. He used supreme Earthflame blood and ran 108 grand cycles to achieve this. So who's stronger, the ancestor or Ningfan? Honestly, Ningfan. The ancestor used more cycles, but only used 1 kind of earth flame. Ningfan's 9 flame blood is already beyond logic. Way past the ancestor. Let's test the waters first. Brother, you've crushed the strength cup. How are we supposed to test now? Breaking an iron cup is nothing. Ningfan, I heard you just finished your blood ritual. Dare to take 3 punches from my desolate king body? 1 drop of blood shatters Emperor Flame Shield. A tap explodes the black iron cup. Ningfan's monstrous strength is totally off the rails. Facing desolate king body's challenge. Even the test cup can't handle 1 punch from Ningfan. So how should he test his power? That unstoppable iron fist. Who's gonna get smashed to bits? 9 Flames Blood Mastery surpasses the ancestor. Ningfan looks skinny but stuns everyone. He just crushed the whole clan's resolve. Next up, everyone's favorite power test. Look, Ningfan is about to do the power test. It's the first test after 9 Flames Blood Mastery. No clue how much his power jumped. Junior sister, pick a guy for me to test my strength. I'll go with him. He looks the toughest. Before my breakthrough, just 1.8 million jin. 9 Flames Tempered Blood added only tens of thousands more. This cauldron weighs 2.7 million jin. You want me crushed right here? So you can take my stuff, huh? You do have an eye for things, junior sister. Whoa, he really picked it up. It's like 2.7 million jin. That's my absolute max. Whoa, senior brother's got true strength. That's awesome. That's basic stuff. Let me give it a shot. Huh? 720,000 jin. Brother, I got stronger too. Nice going, Zhaojiang. Had hot pot with me, and your arm strength shot up 20,000 jin. Your foundation is solid now. Whoa, easy there, senior brother. You're shaking my brains out. Ningfan, this guy dared touch the holy maiden's head. That's outrageous. Wait, stop being so sour. Ningfan is at body tempering level 7 now. Single arm, 2.7 million jin. Once he hits level 9, his body doubles. Doesn't that mean 5.4 million jin? Minimum for Supreme Foundation at 5.4 million jin is just 1.6 million. He's 3 geniuses in one. $5.4 million jin is just show-off brute power. Ningfan Ai Wangteng with Supreme Foundation just broke through. I'm here to see what your 3 geniuses are worth. Speak of the devil, the true genius appears. He broke through right now. Kick the drum in style. Facing Wang Teng's halberd. Will Ningfan, fresh from his max test, get shown up? Or will his mountain-like fist teach the guy a lesson? The legend of 1 versus 3. Is this the moment it becomes real? 9 Flames Blood Mastery surpasses the ancestor. Ningfan shines before everyone this time. Totally crushed the whole clan's resolve. Next is the trial everyone loves. Junior sister, pick a trial subject for the real boss. Senior brother chooses him. He looks the most badass. I was just 1.8 million jin before my breakthrough. This cauldron is 2.7 million jin. Trying to crush me right now, huh? So you can take my stuff, right? Junior sister, your taste is on point. Whoa, actually picked it up. Single arm, 2.7 million jin. That's all I've got. Whoa, senior brother's got divine strength. Super impressive. Just basic. Let me try too. 720,000 jin. Whoa. Brother, I got way stronger. Not bad at all, Zhaojiang. A hot pot meal with you. And my arm strength shot up 20,000 jin. Supreme Foundation set. Dude, stop shaking me. My brains are about to fall out. Ningfan, that jerk. He dared touch the holy maiden's head. Unforgivable. Hey, stop being all jealous. Ningfan is at the 7th layer of body tempering. Single arm, 2.7 million jin. Once he hits the 9th layer, physical strength doubles. Isn't that over 5.4 million jin? The lowest standard for Supreme Foundation at 5.4 million jin is just 1.6 million. He's stronger than 3 top geniuses. Yeah, 5.4 million jin is dangerously strong. But Ningfan, you seem to forget. 8th layer body tempering with cold water bone refinement. It's not just brute force. My 9 nether ice water can even freeze Supreme Foundation solid. Your blood is as heavy as a mountain. A top-grade divine pill is about to appear. Unbelievable signs shake the sky. The mighty from all over the world are spying. But they're all blocked by Tai True Sect's heaven rank formation. Still, there are always some freaks who can see through all illusions. Wait, no. Did I see it wrong? How did all 100,000 disciples of Tai True Sect disappear? The whole sect is an empty city. Only these 2 are left. This young girl, 8th layer body tempering, nearly Supreme Foundation, fine I guess. But this boy has a normal body. Why is his vitality close to 2 million jin? This is nuts. Everyone's gone crazy. Using golden ground heaven fire for fuel. 9 fire fiendish blood. 1 arm weighs 2.7 million jin. Is this fiendish blood or just suicide? Is everyone in Tai True Sect dead? No one's coming out to do something. I've roamed this world for 2,000 years. I've seen all kinds of geniuses. But this monster called Ningfan is plain absurd. It's like absurdity just walked through the door. This is peak absurdity. Tai True Sect disappeared as a whole. Yet the sect protection array is still running. This could shake the whole world's power structure. I must report to the sect. But before that, I need to make sure my golden eyes aren't fooled by some formation illusion. This guy just finished fusion fire killing. Next up has to be cold water bone refinement. I'm really curious what other crazy tricks he's got up his sleeve. 9 House Frozen Canal. This thing is so cold. It could shatter even a supreme songstress. Let's see how his 9 fire blood energy erupts inside. Ah, my eyes. His blood energy took form. It backlashed against my golden eyes. This kind of power shouldn't even exist in body tempering. What kind of monster is he, really? Fighting across space. Golden Boy Backlash. The 7th Elder of 9 Heavens Thunder Sect is mind-blown. Total face slap. Ningfan's blood is mountain heavy. So strong it can injure through just a glance. Faced with such a freak beyond reason, when these powers learn the truth, will they try to win him over or team up to kill him? The empty city mystery of Tai True Sect is about to start a bloody storm.